Okay, hello. Hello, beautiful, beautiful, wonderful Meltheads. We are live and we are ready to hang out on this Friday day, on this melted, whatever the hell this place is. I do not know. No idea. Sorry if my hair and stuff is messy, but hey, what does it matter? Hey, your hair is messy. Okay, we live in a realm where people believe it's 140 genders. Who cares? Not me. So yeah, we've been chatting here in the chat a little bit. So everybody in here, Frank, Odin, Deborah, James. James is in here too. And whoever's in here, good to see you guys. So for now, I think it's only gonna be me. I don't know. I did pass the link around, but I did on short notice. I'm not used to doing these bigger streams and having people and shit. So, some people said they could and then they couldn't, and, a little bit back and forth. But if you're watching this now, and if you want to come on here and show some evidence or just talk some shit, just let me know and I will you'll pass the link to you and you can get on here. If not, I'm just gonna keep going on with myself and my own shit and whenever I do have content, I do have boots on the ground, and of course I can recycle old shit and stuff, but we'll see how it goes. I don't even know. It's very uncoordinated and unplanned. I just wanted to do a live and hang out and shit, so we'll see how it goes. Gonna have some drinks tonight. Hope you are gonna too, because again, we live on a fried circuit board. Sometimes it's okay to um, drink unhealthy shit, because who cares? We're all gonna die one day, right? It's okay to enjoy life, just don't take it too far so you become a fat ass land whale or something. Take care of your health, but our bodies are okay with a little drink here and there, or smoke, or a little bit of shitty food, whatever. It's fine here and there. Just take care of yourself. But I'm gonna have some drinks and we're gonna see how long it lasts, and we're gonna have fun. Yeah. Yeah, Tyski, it is Polish. I like European beer, and over here, um, they just sell these small bottles, and for me, I drink like a fucking sponge. So I open this small fucking 300 milliliter bottle or whatever, and I take like 2 sips, and it's empty. So I need to, buy the bigger ones. That's actually a half a liter instead of like 0.3 liter. That's just me. But yeah, let's hang out, guys. Let's hang out. Like, let's keep it chill. Let's keep it just fucking. We are all like-minded here. I don't expect any brain dead people. I'm not expecting to educate people here. This is just for the people who already know it's melted, and we are just ordinary fucking people trying to exist, trying to have a good time, some fun, and yeah, show some evidence and shit, and drink and smoke and whatever the fuck we do. We are just humans in a fucking mental asylum full of, I don't even know what they are. Okay. I don't even know. Crazy people. I am Kairos is in the house. Meltheads. Stephen Rossi says, open Joachim's third eyes. I mean, yeah, sure. Open my third eye if you want. I like that. I like that. It's hard not to eat unhealthy when they're poison everything. Yeah, right. I mean, I eat pretty healthy, but sometimes I eat shit. I do. Sometimes I just fucking I'm hungry and lazy, and I just buy some shit. I don't go to certain places. That's just me. I just respond from the comments here and my brains and reaction to it. There are some places I don't go to, but sometimes I know this is not the most healthy shit I can eat, but I'm healthy and I'm hungry and I got a few dollars in my hands. I just fucking get done with the hunger thing. I'm bored of eating. I get bored sometimes. It's like, oh fuck, I gotta eat again. So I just want to get it out of there and keep fucking doing my shit. Stress. Why do we have to eat all the time? Can we just fucking breathe. you know, damn. Yeah, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I know shit, and I know, I know sometimes that, okay, this is good, this is bad, but I don't always practice what I know is better. I don't, because I'm not perfect, and sometimes I just don't give a fuck. That's just me. I'm just gonna die. If I die at 95 or 90, to me, it's fine. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just hanging out and doing shit and stuff. So, melted inverted realm. Hey everybody. Hey, back to you. But fresh juicing. I like that. I like that. That's good. Good for you, man. Yeah, whoever is healthy. When I'm healthy, I'm proud of myself. Sometimes I'm not healthy. Sometimes, I drink beers, but it allows me to have a different experience for a little while, and just I don't know how to explain it, but that's about health. I'm not no health expert, but at least I don't look like, okay, let's see. Let's see here, guys. Okay, let's see, what the fuck is this? That's the name. Okay, so I'm no health expert. I'm not the healthiest motherfucker in this plane. Uh, but at least, can you see this, guys? This is the health minister of Belgium. Okay, so this individual here is the health minister. This person here want you to take its health advice. Okay, and I can tell very easily here that this person is not healthy, but she's giving out health advice. Okay, you can look, so I can't take this shit seriously. you know this is just them making fun of us, I guess, because I can just tell instantly. uh, uh, you know I don't want to judge people. I mean, if you weigh 20 pounds more than me or 100 pounds, I don't care, but I can just tell. I don't want to make this whole stream about health, but it just happened. That's fine. It's organic here. So I can just tell, and this person want to give you health advice, but they look like this. I can't do that. I look like this. I'm normally built and stuff. I can at least say, hey, don't eat that, because I don't know. I don't know. Fuck that right now. Fuck health. Let's live. Let's stream. Let's do some fun. And Kairos is drinking beer, so I'm gonna cheer. Bam, right with you. Yeah. So yeah, this realm is just whatever the fuck it is. I don't, I disconnect from that shit, and I just try to exist, do my thing, be happy, share happiness, and whatever the fuck the politicians and government and whatever is doing, I don't care. I take my distance. Sometimes I'm affected by their shit, sometimes not. Trying to adapt. Shit is happening anyways. Me as one person can't really change anything overnight. I can give seeds. I can, you know, try to change a little bit here and there with some, information about government corruption, etc. But it takes a long time, and I just gotta live and try to build a happy life in whatever shithole we are surrounded in, right? So, what am I supposed to do? What are we gonna do? I don't know. I'm clueless. I'm not perfect. I'm not some kind of guru who knows everything. I have no idea what we're supposed to do. I don't know how this world will be in 5 years, how my life will be in 5 years. I don't know. I just want to be happy uh, with like-minded people, build a life. And I got married 2 days ago, and here's some flowers. I got married. So yeah, that's my shit. So let's keep on with the melt. I'm gonna show you boots on the ground from Turkey Run State Park, it's called. We went there a few weeks ago. I don't even know dates and time and shit. Doesn't matter to me. It was back then sometime. And it was a cool site. I did post the pictures on Mark's Maltology Boots on the Ground um, Facebook group, but I haven't, shown them on here on YouTube. Not everybody's in that group. And I'm gonna show them here on screen, and we're gonna go through them together, zoom in a little bit, just uh, do our thing. That's how we do, I guess. Yeah. So cheers for a good Friday hangout. Let's be free spirits who don't give a fuck for a little bit and see some evidence and hang out and have a good time and share with your friends if you want. Beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you guys. You're wonderful, wonderful. I appreciate you guys. Steph in the house, Deborah as well. I am happy with her. We just go very, very well along. We have very similar mindsets on whatever the fuck is going on out there with everything, and yeah, we're happy together. We go well along. We manage to exist together and be happy. It's a cool thing. I'm very, very grateful for her, and I love her to the bottom of my heart. Best wishes on your marriage. Big hugs to Lindsay. She's at work right now, but I will tell her later. Married cunts. Yeah, we're married cunts. And James and Jerry, wedding gift. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Gonna help me start up my little journey and life over here. Because I kind of gotta start over, Let's see how we can do this. Hold on. I'm gonna do the screen share and focus on the melt for a bit. So let's see. It should be this one. Hide. Let's see. Okay, you can see this full screen, all good. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. So this is the parking is up behind from where this photo is taken. You walk a little bit on a gravel trail, and there is not really too much to see. But then, this stuff starts to appear. So this is just the first thing you see. This stair to this place. I don't really know the official narrative of this place. Might have looked it up a little bit, but I don't care. I really don't care. I see this wall here, and that's all I care about. Of course, they made the whole place into a hiking site. They used to do that. If there is some pockets here and there and stuff, that they turn it into some kind of attraction with some bullshit narrative to add onto it. So you have this wall here. They made stairs down here. There's some rocked up bricks. So going down. Then when you come to the bottom, you see this thing here sticking up. I do, and I can't say if I'm right or no, but I do believe this is something original that was already here. Same with this, but they attached cables here to make this modern hanging bridge over. Okay, so I don't think it's necessarily originally a hanging bridge. This is just the pockets we see, whatever it used to be, and they utilized it and turned it into a hanging bridge. That's what I see in my mind. I might be wrong, but I see two pockets of survival here. Here is the stairs from the bottom, and you just back up, you see this wall. I also see a pocket of survival here, bricks turning into whatever. So a cliff here, supposed cliff. And here is this thing again, a little closer. Just looks like this. Supposed concrete. There's some signs on it. I don't care what the signs say. They're just trying to make people follow it and shit. Here's the thing from the side, and of course, there is a break in the ground here. So I just took a photo of that too. Just saw this laying there, like what the hell, We already know, guys. Melthead's wonderful. So this hanging bridge they made goes over here because there's trail on the other side, but you can see the structure here, block lines and stuff. And there is also a little thing of the same kind of structure over here, like this shit is also over there. I have some close-ups of this too. Yeah, you can see a little bit of structure here. The rest turn into a supposed mountain. There is a trail. We didn't get to see all of it because we didn't have time. We didn't go this trail. We didn't go to the left in here, but we'll come back sometime. There is plenty of time. It's only a 3-hour drive from here, and we'll have plenty of time since I'm married and stuff now. I'm gonna stay here permanently. It's all done. It's all good, and I'll have way more time to check out these places and sometimes go back and check them out again if I don't have time to check them out because of my schedule and do this. So you have these block lines here. You can see the whole thing looks like it tipped over towards this side, like, yeah, tipping over, turn into block lines. And then over here is some structure. This was incredible to see with your eyes, because the camera don't give you the same scale and view of it, I guess. But I just saw this huge melt on there, so I do go closer and I do have a few video clips. So this is just that bridge. Gonna check some comments while I go back. Peekaboo brick. Oh, hi Amy. Hi, good to see you. Long time no talk. Hope all is well over there. So we got melt here, this river thing flowing, of course. Was signs saying it's dangerous to, take a swim here. People have drowned, it said. So I assume the water level can be quite higher here. And you could also see the streams, pretty strong streams and stuff. So if you're not the best swimmer in the realm, just take, don't do stupid shit, even if they claim sometimes that shit is dangerous, it's actually dangerous. Just don't be stupid, just use your senses and analyze. Right now I could have done it if it was warmer, but if it's flowing really strong, then you might be taken by the stream and the power of the water, and then suddenly you don't have a chance. So I didn't go in there, of course. It's cold and winter and shit. So we have melt all around us. This is just small rubble over here. There is also pieces of brick, obvious brick on the ground we're walking on. And Canada geese gathering up, taking their flight break, swimming a little bit, drinking a little bit. But then you see this melt in the back and what these structures turn into. You see the lines, but it's so cooked out. Compressed brick lines and the color and texture of it. This is like the softer material. You can call it maybe sandstone. So I think this so-called sandstone is like the only thing you can carve easily. If you have a rock with more hardness grade than this, you can carve into this pretty easily. But normally, supposed mountains are just rock solid, and you cannot carve with precision. So you know what I mean? This is a little softer, like hardened clay or something, right? Here's structure. See the lines, and you see how flat it is right there. Straight. See the lines all the way through. And then you see some mangled block lines here. Air bubbles trying to separate. And the Canada geese have the little hidey place up here. They're chilling in these apertures, whatever they are. Also pretty flat and straight here, block lines. And there's more stuff here, huge chunks that fell off from up here and fell down, I suppose. They're just laying there. There's a video of the melt just going panning from right to left and left to right. It's a beautiful sight, guys. It's incredible to be so near and close to these structures, feeling their presence and seeing the scales with your actual eyes, because these cameras are deceiving. Is that the same video? No. Yeah, here's a brick, obviously, laying in there. Oh, another one. Most of them turn into this, and they are disguised as rocks now, pebble or whatever you want to call it. See here, picked it up, straight edges, brick red. It's a brick. What the hell is it doing there, and why is it not whole? We know what's up, so just showing you what I saw on the site. It's another supposed cliff site. Beautiful stuff. And then this one was sticking out of the river. Can't tell what it is, but it looks like supposed concrete and some metal. Looks like you have this L beam here, and it looks like some bent metal beam here. Can't tell. Couldn't tell from there. I tried to zoom in, but I can't really tell. But something was sticking up from the water. Don't know what it is. So here is that little structure, the remains sticking up, similar to the ones at the opposite side. They attached these modern cables to make this hanging bridge. Used it as, they found this shit, and we can use this to anchor a hanging bridge in, and tell them about natural formations and shit. But we know better, so not gonna go into geology. We know it's a scam. Who cares, right? It's all about the melt here, this fried Melthead hangout. This is down on the side. You can see all these compressed, melted, wavy brick lines here. Just incredible. And of course, similar structure to what you saw at the stairs that I first arrived at to go from, on the other side, the wall next to the stairs. This is the similar kind of look. Just shit sticking up. And just put a bridge here and, turn this shit into a trail. Think it's pockets of survival. Block lines, structure all around. And here in this area, somebody, walked by, another hiker, and said, beautiful day. And I said, yeah, we're just over here checking out these melted structures. He didn't reply, but maybe he looks at it differently the next time he goes here. More block lines. And I have a video of this area too, but you have this looking similar to some kind of aperture. You got bricks compressed and folded and stuff. There is a video coming up. Trees just growing here. This tree, don't give a fuck. It's gonna grow right here. Huge, huge structures. Here you can see those compressed brick in here. For the Meltheads, you know what it is. Just incredible damage here. See mortar in here, squeezed out, bricks, very pancaked here. And they come with their nonsensical sedimentary bullshits. See here? Tip to its side. They are just melting together here, and some of them are just getting pancaked and squeezed in there. The damage is sometimes difficult to explain because you know what it is, but how the hell did it turn into this? What the fuck? It's incredible, this cataclysmic event, what it could do to structures. You see the lines all over, all over. They had to call it something. Fucking sedimentary bullshits. It's debunked. Okay. If you still believe in that nonsense, we have debunked it. It's not a thing. So I got them here real compressed, really, really squished, while you have them here still in a block line, kind of, bigger here. Compressed. And here you can see them folding. You can see they go like this, like a C, just the opposite way. So they're kind of folding it over itself. Here, a big one. So got a little bit of spaghettiing over here too, compressing. Structures turning into fucking dog shit. Gonna check some comments here. Let's see. Hey, ladies and gentlemen from Australia. You're in Australia, that means you must be upside fucking down, according to the Globeheads. Welcome to the stream, Ben. Good to see you. Happy Friday and enjoy. Sean says, all melted. Oh, yes, you are right. All melted. Everything is just melted here. Everything. I don't know what this place is, where it came from, what it's for, but it reminds me of a fried circuit board. It looks like electric. This whole place looks electric. And I do believe we are consciousness trapped in temporarily physical bodies. I do believe we are here for a little while to learn, expand, and grow our spirits. And then hopefully, when we are ready to leave this shithole, hopefully we don't have to come back. Because, yeah. Yeah. See brake lines here compressed. Yeah, it's a shitty society, but life is beautiful though. It's still beautiful, but society and the shit we have to surround ourselves with every day, that's the shitty part. So here is a little video of the photos we just saw, but you can see it in video here. In detail, I point out a few things. I do talk on here, but I couldn't enable. There was no box to check the sound, so you just have to use your imagination what I say, because you already know what I say. I don't even have to say anything. Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible evidence right there. Compressed and compressed, pancaked, sliding on itself when it's all viscous, folding here again. Yeah, I just had pancake bricklines and shit. You already know. Yes, good stuff. Then we keep going. Here you see a bunch of holes in it. Very compressed and mangled here. You see these lines here at an angle, just warped. You know, I'd like a video to see one of these structures melting and turning into this, you know. I'd really like to see that. It did so much different shit. All the different kinds of damage. The pockets of survival, someone's sometimes being left there, you know. Block lines, holes in here, compressed. Here's the trail they made. You have these two huge pieces falling off from here, it looks like. Looks like one of these. These broke off and fell down to the ground, and this one as well. Got some iron rich water leaking out from here as well. I assume that's what it is, you know, just iron rich, like rust being pulled with it. Whatever is inside these structures, I mean, there had to be metal beams and all this antiquity technology and stuff, and then plumbing is leaking over and coming out, and this is what you get, you know. Looks like oil too, some places. Like, what the hell is oil? If there is a machine beneath us, like, where the hell do oil come from? What if they're just taking it from some kind of fucking engine down below? Some shit, you know? What is oil? Because it's not ancient fucking fossilized dinosaur sperm. What is it? We see these pipes coming out from the melt here and there. I mean, obviously, there is shit running down below us, piping water coming out, a lot of water sometimes, creating big ass waterfalls and shit. Like oil, what is oil? What is oil? We live in a circuit board machine thing. More structure here. You can see the straight walls. And then this side you have, you know, I just wish you could see the what I saw with my eyes, because it's more like this with your eyes, but then you don't see everything around it like you do with your eyes, but the scale of it, and then you have these huge chunks that fell off, and you have moss growing on it and shit, and you know, they claim it's a natural area. Just watch. So melt left and right. We're walking between two melted structures here, collapsed and crunched, and here it is up. You see the lines, block lines. Let's see. Okay, I'm just doing some comments here, just going back and forth, having some beers, and trying to, trying to show evidence and still hang out with you guys. Uh, so here is one. Hey Ben, check out my channel for melt finds in my area. And Kugi, yeah, check out Deborah the Red Brick Chick. Check out all the channels in the link that's pinned in the comments and also down in the description box. It's linktree/meltology channels. You'll find tons of content creators making similar shit as me in their style with their evidence, showing the melt and explaining it. So just go on the link tree, go on each fucking channel, subscribe and bell, do that on all of them, and then your YouTube feed and stuff will be filled with melt. Important fucking information. Uh, Oil equals machine snot. Yeah, what is oil? What is oil? I don't know. I do not know where it comes from. How much is there? They just say it's dinosaur remains or whatever. I don't think so. I think it is a lot more oil than what they say. I think it might even replenish itself. Is that the word, when it just comes back? I mean, what if it's infinite or something? What if it's machinery down there generating oil and we are just told that it's fossilized and ancient and it's limited quantity so they can, you know what, monopolize it. Oh, they can increase the price. Oh, it's only so much left, so much left. And now even they say, oh, this oil um, pocket down below is now empty, and then a few years later they even admit, oh, it filled up again and stuff. So it's not even, what is it now? Is it dinosaur remains or is it just fossil fuel or what is it? I don't even know, guys. I don't know what oil is. I have no idea. I just know that they overcharge for it. Fucking $4 for a gallon of gas over here now. So here is the sign saying no access sensitive biological site. I don't know what that means. We did have thoughts. Maybe there actually, maybe there is um, some kind of animals or species that have to live here and shit. So you can't just fuck around too much here. But it's not a natural area uh, like this one. Sensitive natural area, no climbing, please. That's what this sign says. So they claim this is a sensitive natural area. I don't know what that means. If this supposed natural area is so sensitive that it can just fall apart and you can fall and get this shit on you or whatever. So of course for your safety and shit, I mean, just don't be dumb. But I don't know what they mean always with these signs. Here it looks like you have collapse apertures, maybe, and block lines, brick lines. This is hanging over, by the way. So it's like in halfway a cave, more bigger structures. I'm gonna take another sip of beer, and I'm probably gonna have to take a piss very soon. So the trail goes here. This shit, huge chunk is hanging over, and then you see these block lines here, mangled to shit, all of it. So the trail keeps going on, and then there is water coming, and we are following the water. It comes from up here. There's some cool shit that we come across. So just more structures left and right. beautiful, beautiful melt. I mean, it's ugly because it's a fucking mangled building, but it's also beautiful in its own way, you know. Just yeah, it is incredible, beautiful and ugly, fascinating, you know. More compressed bricks here. Turn into this shit. Whatever it used to look like, right? What the hell? Turn into this somehow. This cataclysmic event. Have these good boots on the ground buddies with us. This is Frank here, and the white and brown dog is Sadie. And we went to the vet today because she has like this growth on her teeth. So you know her belly area is growing a little bit. She has some fatty liquids building up and shit. So we had to check it out, and we scheduled a surgery for the 10th of May, I think. So like 7 weeks from now. She's like 13 years old. She's pretty old and stuff. But we want to take care of it because it's spring and summer very soon, and we want her, last time to be pleasant. And it affects her a little bit with it's not supposed to be there. This thing on her. So we're gonna take care of that shit. Huge block lines, and you can see. Hold on, I can't see it too good here in this photo, but you can see like here it's like it goes out, so the wall is here and it goes out. It does on both sides, so it looks like it was some kind of ceiling here, possibly. I'm not saying it was, but it collapsed down and you can see all this debris and shit in here. So maybe a big dome here collapsed. I don't know. Who knows what they used to be? I just know it's structures, and I like to show them and hang out with fucking people who can see it, because I don't find them out there. I don't. Can try and try and try, but you can't really. I have tried a lot, and you in the past, and you can't really, find random people out there, figure out what level of understanding they have, and then introduce maltology and expect to get a common understanding. And oh yeah, yeah, that never happened to me. And I used to do a lot of fucking truth talking. I used to go to the pub every day back in Norway, like every fucking day for a long time sometimes, just to try to find some fucking person I could sit down with and talk with about these kind of things. But it never, they're just so dumb. So sometimes out there I can have a good time with people. I love many people who don't see the same as me and stuff. It's not a competition or something. I can still have a good time with whoever. I just have to put on this mask, like, okay, let's pretend for a little bit, but still have an enjoyable time. You know what I mean? There is people out there you love, but you can't talk about how fake the moon landings are, right? For example, me, I have 3 brothers in Norway. I love them a lot. We have a good time when we hang out, but we're just doing this other kind of conversation, just silly jokes and stuff. And it's fun. I enjoy it. But sometimes you just wish you could sit down and fucking show them this and say, hey, look at this fucking melt, right? Like, look at this fucking shit we're looking at and walking around and see every day, right? Yeah, I can make funny jokes about whatever the fuck we do, but sometimes we have to be serious too. Like, this is the shit we live in. If that makes sense. I think it makes sense. This is the shit we see every day, and yeah, we can just ignore it and pretend, or we can focus on it and actually what the fuck is it? How did it happen? When did it happen? What the fuck are we gonna do with it? And how will this realm look in 10 years from now, when now the most fucking debated thing is how many genders we have? So I have compressed brick lines, block lines. Yeah, they really fucked up this place, guys. They really, really fucking fucked up this place. Oh shit! Oh my god! Hey!
I've been talking in the chat
Hey,
for about
oh
8
my
or 10
God.
minutes, and I'm laughing. I'm saying, "Welcome! I'm back here." Oh, look at James too. Hi,
Fuck,
James.
sorry guys.
What's up,
Sorry, guys.
everyone? What's up?
Oh,
my
that's so fun.
God.
We were listening. It was very good.
Yeah, it was.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck.
didn't
Okay,
wanna
hold on. I
stop
gotta
you, man.
plug in this. I didn't see you guys out
I
there.
know, because
Sorry.
I went out a couple times. I thought, well, maybe something's wrong with the link. I'll go out again and come back in again. And it wasn't that. It was just you were busy. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, cool. Glad
Yeah.
you guys could sit backstage for a little bit and
Yeah, definitely.
do
It's
your
all
shit.
good, man.
Cool,
Yeah.
guys. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Good to see you.
Congratulations on your marriage.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
congratulations. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you. It's a
My
blessing.
family didn't stay too long tonight. Today I'm 70, James. Oh.
Nice.
Good
So
for you.
tomorrow we're all going to go to lunch. So that'll be fun.
All
you know.
right.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Cool.
Thank you.
Oh, good to see you guys. Good to have you here. I'm just
Thanks for having us.
Oh yeah, of course. So yeah, I was just explaining them out, as you know, and I'm gonna finish it, and then you guys, if you have evidence, maybe you can also show yours, and then we just go from there. I have plenty of time. I got some beers. I got
Nice.
time.
Celebrating.
Nice.
Yeah, celebrating life.
Great.
You
Yeah.
gotta
mouth.
keep that liquid in there, that oil, to oil your body with the beer.
Oh yeah, that's my fuel sometimes.
I
There
know.
you
I just
go.
heard you saying like you love your family and your friends and everything, but they don't want to hear it. You know, you can't sit down and talk to them about stuff and about meltology and all that. So
Right.
next week's the meltology meetup in Alabama.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm flying out Thursday to Pennsylvania, and I'm meeting up with Steffi Davis on Friday
Nice.
morning, and we're going to Birmingham. So it'll be fun. I'm
Oh,
looking forward
beautiful.
to it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just packed.
Ah, good.
Practice packing.
Yes.
It's a little small suitcase because I just want to have a quick carry-on. And her too. This morning I chatted with her, and I said, today's my practice packing day, and she did the same thing. So we'll be raring to go.
Nice.
It'll be fun.
Nice.
It'll be fun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They are the most wonderful people, when you meet up with these like-minded people out there. It just clicks somehow, It just you already know it's gonna go well. They're gonna be the most beautiful people out there because we see the same shit. You see all the distraction, you see all this nonsense going on.
Yeah.
But what about the shit that's this melt and this what the fuck they're distracting us from? And now they don't even know what kind of genders that exist.
I know.
Like
no, it's awful.
It's hundreds of them. What the fuck? And they're now they're trying to call females for birth carriers or something.
Yeah.
Carriers, whatever. It's some kind of nonsense biological inversion going on, and people don't see it. That's like you get hated for it. You risk losing your job if you even speak against it. And they call us, for example, transphobic. Okay, do I look afraid that you're trans? No, I'm not afraid. I'm just against the fucking nonsense they're pushing all over, wherever you go on the news, whichever movie you see, music,
it's
and
all
websites. You see it fucking everywhere. Pride flags all over and stuff. I'm not afraid. I'm not a phobic, and I don't have personal issues with people being that way. But it's just agenda pushing behind. That's the thing I'm against. People can do whatever the fuck they want. If they want to chop off their dick. If they want to do that, that's okay with me.
Well, the sad thing about it is there's hospitals that are doing it for like 12 and 13-year-old kids that don't have their shit together yet. They shouldn't be allowed to be doing it. And the parents are going along and saying, oh, she wants to be a boy now, or he wants to be a girl now. It's just, it's awful. It's awful.
It's so big and it's out of control. It went too far. So that's the shit I'm against. I'm not some fucking.
They're spending taxpayers' money to keep it, to put it in the elementary schools.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
these transgender strip dancing, strip teasing, and it's ridiculous. How do you go to a school board and put that in the budget?
Yeah. How much time are they gonna put every year to teach them about this shit?
I mean, I know this dude ain't dancing for free. What's he getting? $400 to sit up there and strip in front of little kids? That's perverted and disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
It's pretty bad.
It is.
Yeah, it's out of control, like you said. It is the agenda they are pushing hard, and they don't give up on these agendas, as we see.
Yeah, and people gotta fucking stand up against it because they don't. If they don't receive any resistance, who know how far they will take it?
Yeah.
You know, are we all just gonna accept? Nah, I can't do that. I can't.
Me either.
So it's important shit. We gotta focus on
this.
This
All
truth.
These kids give their own choice when you're pushing it down them like that. You've already made their choice for them, the direction you want to push them.
Yeah.
And when you make an agenda like that, they didn't have that before. It would seem like it was a choice. These people, whether it wasn't to be whatever they wanted to be. Now it's like you said, the children's cartoons, the adult, the teen movies, the teen cartoon. It's everywhere. You can't turn around without seeing it.
Yeah, yeah.
The songs,
it's in video games that they're playing. It's in everything. It's in everything.
All over the place. It's too much. So you guys out there, whoever is listening and stuff, fucking go against this shit because it's somebody has to inherit this realm. Our children's children. It goes on and on. This realm goes forever. And are we gonna leave this place into a fucking gender confused hellhole full of all this shit going on? I mean, I don't want that for them. No. I don't want that for me. And if reincarnating is a thing, I mean, we're gonna come back and then it's gonna be even worse. No, thank you.
Same thing or worse. Yeah. Who the hell needs that?
Yeah. So that's why truth is so important. So you guys gotta, share it with people the best we can. That's what we do.
Absolutely.
That's my dedication to the truth because I know the importance. There is people who know the truth, but they don't speak about it because they don't want to lose friends,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Who cares, right? There is more important things than friends. So, but anyways, glad to see you guys in here. Glad to hang out. I'm gonna keep on with my evidence for a little bit, if that is okay. And then if you have stuff to present, you can show it, and you can show it, and let's hang out. Thank you for coming.
It's just amazing how much support you get from the community and all your friends. You chop your penis off, but if you tell them mountains are melted, brick buildings, they shun you away.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Crazy. You come out the closet and do something, boy, you get all kind of new friends. Everyone loves you.
Oh my God. Man, oh my God. Yeah. Can they handle the truth? Oh my fucking God.
I know.
I mean,
some of that whack-a-mole. No, thank you.
Yeah, I gave the whole truth, and they're gonna see it.
James is a swinger now. Look at Deborah.
My shirt alone.
Let's see. Let's see. If I do this, then we can be on the screen and still see the evidence in full screen.
Yeah, that's
I like
good.
that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I like that.
Okay. So here is this more twisted, blocked up, rocked up, whatever, bricks. Just turn into this kind of stuff.
Is this a turkey run still?
Yeah, still this. This whole presentation is a turkey run. And yeah, you see block lines and brick line and stuff, and
Yeah.
you can still see like the separate blocks, bricks in here. And we are supposed to believe this is just sedimentary layers and plate tectonics, they call it, and stuff.
Mhm.
But it already just here it looks built, you know. Bricks or block, I don't care. It already looks built. Like nature is that supposed to just put it together like this, like lay it up like this? Doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
And here is that thing again. It looks like it could have been something over here and it collapsed. And you see like this debris laying here, like big chunks and stuff. So the trail keeps going up. And then we're following the water, you know. We want to go, where the fuck is this water coming from? So we're going to go up and see this canyon coming up after a little bit. So here is a video of the area. So you just see these brick lines and block lines. And our boots on the ground. Four-legged friends. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they were so exhausted after this trip. They laid straight out for 2 days. They had a really good exercise.
One of them has to have an operation. Is that what you were saying earlier?
Yeah, the white one here has a growth under her. It's a female, and it's some kind of growth in her. I don't know what it is. They don't really know. I don't know if they even explain what it is, like what it comes from. But it's some kind of fatty liquid buildup in her belly, so she has this thing hanging down, and they tried to drain it today.
They say it was like a sebaceous cyst, something full of liquid, a big cyst full of liquid.
Yeah, but it's not even liquid. It's like fatty tissue, because today we went to the veterinarian today, or the vet, and they tried to drain it, poke a hole and stuff, but nothing really came out. So it's some kind of fatty buildup, and yeah, she needs a surgery for it.
Oh. We'll be sending good thoughts. Hopefully everything will be okay. Good.
Oh yeah, I hope so. Yeah. It's kind of, but yeah, we wanted to have a pleasant time. Her last time, she's like 13 years old and stuff. She's getting old.
Yeah.
But laying there with this thing slobbing around and stuff, she's very strong mentally and physically. She's running around climbing this fucking melted canyon and shit, even with this thing. So she'll be fine. I'm not worried.
She's
eating, drinking, shitting properly. So, she's all good, I think.
Good.
You just have to get rid of that thing. So this is where the water comes from, the canyon. And you can see just this pancake sliding,
Yeah, look at that.
like it's sliding on itself.
Sliding down.
In towards here. And this is where the plumbing is coming from. So, of course, we have to go and check it out. It's just coming from the ground somewhere, but it's where is it coming from?
Right.
Just infinite spring. So this is the sandstone texture to it. It's very soft. It's solid, but it's soft. So you can carve to it, and there's some steps coming up upstairs. This is a photo back, by the way. We came from here where these are coming from. Just took a photo back. But up here, this kind of, you have these steps, supposed carved whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think these are utilized so much, but there is another pair a little bit longer up that I think the material here, the melt, is so soft that when you walk on it a billion times, you have sand and gravel on your shoes and stuff that will eventually start digging down over time. Because it looks like you have the same similar steps, but you have footsteps.
It looks like there's an opening up above that. See that? It looks like an archway almost. See the aperture? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Something up here. Yeah, I can't really remember.
Yeah.
What it was. I was focusing here, So you miss
a lot until you get home and you put it on your laptop and you look, because that's why I revisit a lot of places, because I'll say, oh shit, I didn't get that. I got to go back,
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely have to come back here and check this place out.
That's awesome.
Here you see the steps. This is a video. You see the canyon where you're walking in here.
Yeah.
The dogs all with us, they enjoy. Look at them exploring.
Nice. Wagging the tail along.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at her going along. She's moving right along okay.
Oh yeah.
Good.
So here is that other pair of steps. And they have it looks like they've been walked on a lot by people here. Because this is just sandstone. This is the only thing you can carve into with a rock. Look here. I do have a picture of it. It's pretty soft. So if you take 15 minutes, you can write hi, with just chiseling and chiseling in there. That's the only thing you can actually carve this kind of material, because it's soft. It's like it's not rock, but it's not clay, so it's like in the middle. Has a softer appearance to it. So this is the stairs. I took a photo from above. I don't know, but it looks like footsteps have been digging into these steps there. Can I rotate this?
It's really melted down. That's weird.
Yeah. So hold on, is this the right way? I can't even see. Yeah, this is from the top. Now this is the intentional photo. So I'm at the top. I took a photo down, and this looks like shoes over time, because this is soft. I'll show you. So I think that it's been dug down over time with this. So here you have they call this some kind of punch or something. So I have water coming down here. You have this area. And then here. Here is what I mean. You can see people writing their names in here. So it's pretty soft. This particular area. Took some photo. You see the brick lines and like here. People come and they say, if I was there, Joachim, they write or something. But I didn't care. I didn't have the time or didn't really care. Here, William.
You weren't really there for that, right?
Yeah, this is how soft it is. So you can, if you have the patience, you can do this. But you can't carve buildings and stuff out of any fucking structure that's out there. That's
you're not gonna go put a 60 foot vaulted archway, huh?
Yeah, right.
Multi-level.
Yeah. And just a shitty photo, some random. I mean, they're in the movement, but I wanted a photo of them. But there is steps here.
Yeah.
In the melt, you can see here it's melted, but then here it's steps.
Yeah.
So, and in the background, let's see. So here is the steps again. You can see here. Still see remains, but here they're going more like rocky, bricky.
Yeah.
Going up. And down here as well. Let's see, I do have more photos, I think. And then this is the same kind of wall again, same kind of texture and appearance as the beginning.
Nice.
Just sitting there, like, who the fuck came out here to build this in the middle of nowhere? Like, what for? Why do you need this? Who paid for this?
Exactly.
Yeah. Then no hikers permitted.
Oh, that's the place to go.
Yeah, we did.
Good.
And it was actually just this. We tried to walk around here, see if there was anything, but it was just woods here. It wasn't anything, so I don't even know why they put this here. Why can't you go there? There's nothing there. So I don't know.
Wow.
We didn't see anything. Yeah, here you can see this structure here, and then this, and then it turns into a supposed carved staircase down here. It's kind of, you have 3 different kinds of structure. But when we finished the canyon, we came up to a trail that was just woods most of the time, with hills, nothing too special, just trees and hills. But then suddenly you see some structures sticking out here. So when you see these hills out, there is something under. The earth didn't just put hills everywhere, you know.
Right.
There's a reason why they're there, and it's most likely structure under. And then we are supposed to believe that you have this natural fine trail here, and then okay, right here we need to bring out these rocks slabs in the middle of nowhere to make it easier to walk here. When most people prefer going here anyways, you know. It's not difficult. You don't need this. So
once again, who's paying to put them there? Because I know the government don't give a damn where you walk. They're not gonna foot the bill. They don't care if you break your leg. Get out of here. They don't want you over there.
Yeah, right.
They're not trying to make it easier for you.
So tiny bit of pockets there, and then we came across some more.
Oh.
So this is in the middle of fucking nowhere, by the way. So somebody had to come out there and build it and make it easier for people to walk. But you can see here, they prefer walking here.
Is the path, yeah.
Yeah, that's why they walk.
Even
they
the dog knows that.
Yeah, even the dog. Like, what is this? So just a little bit of pockets right there, whatever it used to be. Nice. I don't know, but it's just out there. And then this was a rock that my wife found on the beach area, and there is this, you know, it looks like a brick that had holes in them. You can see it's rounded here. Yeah. But it's of course broken off and stuff. And here too, it's all smooth, so it looks like it used to be multiple holes in a brick. I think I have. Yeah, you can see here.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that a rock? It doesn't look like a rock to me. So. And here is a supposed coal mine. This is a coal mine. As you can see, they come crawling out here with their backpacks full of coal, and they transported it out from the middle of nowhere with their backpacks, maybe wheelbarrows, I don't know, thousands of miles. I don't even know how the fuck they're supposed to get it out of here.
The narratives is so crazy. I know.
Yeah. So this is the inside. This is a mine, supposedly. Of course, people come and throw trash in there because humans and consciousness. Now they build it like this. They don't seal it off completely because they're trying to preserve the bats and stuff. Apparently, it's bats living in here and shit. So now they can go in and out as they want. So that's nice, though.
Oh.
But it's no cave. That's some nonsense. I've seen enough supposed caves here, and it's not caves.
No.
Are you gonna crawl up? How do you get your fucking material out? You know, a little bit of sand and rocks in your pockets, and you crawl back and forth.
God.
You know? Oh yeah, it's a collapsed mine. Oh yeah, they all collapsed. Okay. Are they not supposed to be built with support so they don't collapse? Maybe. You know. So yeah. They got huge block lines here. This is on the way back. We're getting close to the end. Melt and trails here. Dogs still happy. They're still walking up and down, running around.
Getting good exercise, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we come down here. It's full of sand, and we go under the melt. And you can see a little bit of shapes and patterns in here. Just turn into a rock. Whatever that is, right?
Now, is that a river that's right there? It's supposed to be a river?
Yeah, this is the river. So we came from this side and we walked around, and now we're coming back to the same bridge again. That was in the beginning. If you saw the beginning of the stream,
I missed a little bit in the beginning. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, here you see melt. Could have some metal content in here. Not sure. Like in here, just turn into this. And then you have this big pipe coming out of the ground with some big slabs around, and it's just. I mean, this just shows me, okay, there is something below us, guys. There is something below us. So they put on some modern stuff up here. There are some cables and shit going up here. Just like fucking. Do I have a better photo of that? No. So they had cables to this things here, generator pumps, whatever they are, I don't know. And they're just going up here like yalla yalla, like, you know. But they use this little thing here. I think this is something else.
Oh,
Whatever. Yeah, something
Oh,
pocket of survival. You know, it's a huge pipe. I tried to knock on it. It's hollow. You know, can't really see too much. It looks like supposed concrete with a plating of metal. Don't know what it is. Of course, they burnt off the ladder. You can't. You see the. They don't want people climbing on this shit, so they come with their torch. And then this is the. We came from here, so this is the beginning again. You see this pocket here sticking up.
That looks like it goes way down below. Probably.
Yeah, there's more shit. You know, they didn't build this to build this cable bridge. I think they just utilized it because how handy we can use this shit. You know.
Yeah.
And then the brick structure up here as well.
Nice.
Stairway up. That was my photos.
Wow.
Of
awesome.
Turkey Run State Park. Boots on the ground a few weeks ago.
Very good.
Nice.
Hope you enjoyed that, guys.
It was great.
Cool. Thank you.
I don't have any new boots, but I have some older stuff in my folders that I can show some older things from when I went to a local high school that's right in the town here. And supposedly the castle was built around 1858 or 1868 by a very wealthy man in town. And I found a lot of melting up above at the highest sections up by the hill. I can show some of that if you want.
Of course. Yeah. I'm all down and all in for it.
All right. Now let's see how long it's going to take me to do this to get what I have
The
to
screen
do.
share.
Oh, brother. Here we go now.
What's up, Valdez? What's up, brother?
Evalda's in the chat. You want to come in the stream, man?
Valdez in the house. No cap. What's up, brother?
No.
I have to see. I can't see where it says share. Something is blocking it on my screen here.
Present. I mean.
Present. I can't. I can see like a microphone, the camera. I can't see anything below that. Wonder why that is.
Yeah, I just have mute, stop cam settings, and then present, like almost in the middle on the bar at the bottom. That's what it looks like for me.
Move your cursor up. Maybe your page is down some. Can you move your page up any or?
I just tried to make it smaller to see if it was just too large, but I'm down to like 70% now. It's not that.
Huh.
It's just strange. I can't
that is a strange one.
See where it says share. I can just see the tops of the letters for what's underneath, like microphone and camera and all that. I can't.
Can you see my screen now and my pointer?
Yeah.
So screen sharing is here. You have mute, stop cam, settings, and then present is here.
Yeah, see, I can't see that. All I can see is the microphone here, the camera next to it, but I can't see the letters. I can't see what's under them.
Can you move your cursor down over that area and push it? Even though you can't see it, can you get your cursor down there?
No, it won't. No. It doesn't do anything when I try to move it.
They're always messing with us.
Isn't that weird? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
How can I move that whole screen up? Can I do that? It won't.
You can't scroll it up or down?
No, I just tried that and I couldn't. So where is present? Is it under the plus sign?
It's almost in the middle of the almost in the middle of the screen. Without if you take the chat away, it'll be almost dead center of the screen at the bottom. If you don't have the chat up.
I can see where it says having issue. I can just see the top of that. So
the icon is just like a monitor with a plus in it.
Okay, I clicked on it. No, wait a minute. Now it says share screen. All right, I had to click on it to see it.
Okay, cool.
All right. So now let's see. Don't show these. So share screen. Okay. Share.
So then some shit should pop up on my end.
So I want to click on entire screen, right? And share audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And now I click on this.
Yeah, if you're doing a video, yeah, you want to do that share audio. I think that's what it was last time when you didn't have that sound. Yep, you got it.
There we go. Now we can see your shit.
You got it.
All right, you can so you can see me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the infinity window right now.
Okay.
The infinity screen.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Just a minute. Let's see. Look at my pictures in a second here. Tell me when you can see this.
Mm-hmm.
We can see it.
Yeah.
You can see it?
You see, we see your albums. Yeah.
All right, that's cool. All right, that's cool. So let's go to not that one. View all albums.
Is Marty gonna go with you on vacation?
No, he's gonna stay home and feed the cats and the chickens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be fun.
I'm gonna meet Steffi down in Pennsylvania.
You and Steffi gonna have a blast on the Mount Tyler. That's great.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We're gonna have a blast.
Oh yeah, all you guys are gonna have a blast up there. Yeah.
How come I can't see all my albums now? What the heck is going on here?
Okay, I'm gonna take a piss real quick, but
go ahead. I gotta figure out how
you can just present them. Yeah, but it's all good. I can see. Well,
this is that's the last one that I did. Maybe I should show that. That was kind of cool. That wall.
Yeah, show whatever you have.
All right, I'll do that.
I'm all down for it. I just gotta take a piss real quick.
All right, go ahead. Hey guys, it's Patty. I'm down in Lawrence, Massachusetts. I had an appointment I had to go to, and I decided to come back to the place where I filmed that big chimney right there, where there's a dog park. But I did not film this. There's this big, long, huge wall all the way around the property that I'm going to take some pictures and some videos of. So enjoy. Hi, guys. So this is the wall. I have a couple videos of it, but look at what's left of the bricks here. There's a few pockets of survival right in the middle of this big giant wall among these huge boulders and things. I guess they have rats there too. See the rat trap? They're old mill buildings. Yeah. And that's looking straight up. Afterwards, I'll show you a picture of this big arch that's buried, but it was like huge. Yeah. Oh, here's a video. So this old mill here has been made into these loft apartments. I don't know anybody that lives in them, but I'm sure they did a nice job with them. I'm here today to film the wall that's out here. Let's see all of that melted bricks over there, turned into blocks and rocks and things.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to go along here and take a video of some of these things here that I'm finding. Pretty big wall.
Wow.
Very thick. I just want to get down here to this part that is some interesting melt. Right in through here. Look at that. And again, bricks, small pockets of survival. And then there's this. Oh, whoa.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Look at that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's really big. Huge. Most of it's buried, though, right? Look at that.
What the hell is that for?
I don't know. Look at the pipe. Giant pipe.
Wow.
Coming out of the wall. Right there. Big. You can see the underside. Just kind of go like this. These are really melted. A huge arch. And how low down does it go? We don't know. Probably several stories.
That's why I think we only see the tops of stuff. And
Oh,
we
yeah.
just
Me too.
we just use them as
So
regular buildings now, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, they can go hundreds of feet down for all
Hundreds
we know.
of stories for all we know. Right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's what I think.
Piece of metal here blocking this.
Well, there's another archway there.
Some type of an arch down there, though, at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hidden.
Oh, wow.
I'm walking here. There's some poop. The dog park is over there, but I guess some of the dogs didn't make it that far. Look at this here.
Dog poop.
Whoa. Where does that go to? And another one. All in the melt. These big, huge pipes, whether they were plumbing or sewer pipes. I don't know. But I'm down here. It's a little chilly out, but I have my earmuffs on because I forgot to take a hat. These were in the car. Oh, I see bricks in the back there. I can't really get over there too good. You can see them though back there. Bricks. I'm going to go over to another section now.
There's the bricks that were in the back. I did a close-up shot of them. See?
Oh, yeah.
Here, and then there's some iron pieces in the wall, and this stuff here is really cooked out, whatever this was. You know?
I'm no bricklayer, but I don't think they do it like that.
No. If they were doing that, they ought to get fired.
Yeah, really.
This looking down the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Big boulders, some of them have turned into ballooning out and stuff.
Yeah, the heat damage is so local because you have the whole structure around it that's in pretty good condition, and then this one is just mangled.
Yeah.
You know, so based on the electricity and very local heat, it looks like.
Right. Exactly.
No flames or dragons, you know, people come with the dragon stuff, but then everything around it would have melted, but it's so localized.
Yeah.
It's fried electricity.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that pipe.
Really blackened.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Really blackened.
Amazing boots here, Patty.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool.
There's a lot of this stuff around my area, like my town. This is the next city over, and there's just so much of it. And of course, I grew up in this area, and when you didn't know, I didn't know then what I know now. You know, it's for me, it's going to be an anniversary. I think it's April 26th when I did my very first boots on the ground after watching your documentaries.
Nice.
And other stuff. And I think it's April 26th or something. Yeah, it's coming up. So
keep bringing it. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Walk out there and take the photos.
Yeah, look at even the little bit of moss growing. The moss is, living off the C14 that's in there that's still,
Yeah. Look at the right pipe there. It's all...
What was it?
Is there a pipe all the way to the right, that circle there?
This one here is a broken off pipe, it looks like. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Something. Yeah. In there.
There was this big one and then whatever's left of this one.
Damn.
Yeah. And then like this piece of metal is blocking whatever. This must be open and they don't want anybody, falling down or something. Look at how cooked out this one is up here on the top.
Nice. Yeah, look, I like how those stones are popping through right there. Yeah,
the smaller blocks here. See the smaller blocks before they continue to turn.
Nice.
And brick sideways here. Yeah. It's really interesting when you find them, And I filmed there last year. I filmed the chimney, but I never turned around to look at the wall and walk around over there. So that's why I went back. There's a good picture of it. So how far does this really go down, And it's huge. It's a big, huge archway. It's not a little teeny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the purpose,
Yeah.
Has to be more than this. Otherwise, you could just build a straight up wall like the rest of the thing.
Right. Right. That's just a close up of the pipe. And this is like all apartments in the back in those old mill buildings now. They've made them all like loft apartments and stuff.
Repurposing again.
Yeah, I love these pockets like this that you see. You know,
Big James.
Big James. Big Jimmy.
Oh, hi James.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay, do you know any bricklayer who do this?
No, I don't.
Me neither. Me neither.
No.
And for anyone thinking they did a repair, you would never do a repair like that. You would try to match this stone that's already there. You wouldn't just throw brick up there. You would,
that's right.
You know, try to do a repair to at least accommodate what it is. That sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Evidence.
Exactly.
Transitioning. And look at that bottom left. If you go back real quick, you see how it's flaring apart right there. Toward the bottom left of the brick, that second to the last row. Yeah, right up in that corner. You can see it. That piece you're circling, you can see how it's squared off at the left top there.
Yeah.
If you move this cursor up just a little bit more there, that piece right there. See how it has an angle to the left? Right there, boom. That's a piece of a brick. And then underneath, you see how it's flaring apart. How the little ripple lines there. Transitioning. That's great evidence.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This looks like a piece of metal might have been in here too. I don't know what that is. I didn't see it till I saw it on the laptop, you know, when I got home. Yeah. You miss it when you're doing it with your phone until you get home and see it on a bigger screen, you know?
Yeah, and you're too in the moment, you know, when you're doing boots. Oh, this and this, you have to take 10,000
to see the bricks.
photos.
That was enough.
Yeah.
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 Good, I'm not the only one. Yeah.
Just came around the corner here.
Gotta document it. And
look at the side of the building.
Oh, this is the side of the building.
I gotta step out real quick, guys. I gotta go grab baby eagle.
Okay.
Okay. Look at them.
You can see how it's going up at an angle.
See the angle, how it goes.
Why would you put these shitty rocks and big blocks for the foundation and then bricks, you know? It just,
I know.
Yeah, look at it.
I know. And windy. There you go. See that?
It was cold. This was a couple of weeks ago.
Windy. Always. Yeah, it's like a tunnel here. Yeah. It's kind of windy.
Oh, and then this is about the trees that are there, I think. Something strange.
So I'm down the other end where this fabulous chimney is that I'm going to take some more pictures of. You can see.
There it is.
There's the base of it right there that fascinates me because it's only melted badly to that point.
Wow.
Yeah, that's something. Look at how big it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
my
I just
God.
noticed something very strange.
Yeah, what's below?
These trees that are all planted here. Now, I have to assume, you know, that they planted them.
Look at the trees.
Maybe, I don't know, the trees could be 20 years old or something, 25 years old. Now, all of them, all the way down there, and on this side, I don't know what kind of trees they are, but I just want you to take a look at this block.
Oh, we have those here too. They're called something. I can't remember.
Is it sycamore? Somebody told me sycamore trees.
There's something.
They're called something.
Now I'm going to make a.
Yeah, it looks like they lost their bark and stuff. They look sick, but they're called something. I can't remember at the top of my dome at the moment. But we have them here too.
Oh,
that the roots are taking in something.
I thought it was really taken in something.
Yeah, it looks sick. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way.
I don't know. They don't look healthy.
Even across the street over there, they all have this bark missing, and it's like patchy looking. Very strange. Every tree that's here, every tree is the same. Very strange.
So some people, I had put this on a couple of the channels, you know, when I did it. And a couple of people said they look like sycamore trees or another kind of birch tree. And I looked at them online and they don't exactly look like that, but it could be. I don't know. I kind of thought maybe the roots are going down and taking in something that's not good for them. You know, I don't know. I was just guessing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know too much about trees and stuff.
Yeah. I don't either.
It's windy out. I wish it wasn't.
There's the chimney.
It's going to make some noise.
I love this chimney.
So here's that fabulous chimney. It's huge. But the melt around it is really something else. It's windy out. I wish.
Hmm.
So here's
Wow.
the fabulous chimney. This is probably one of my most favorite things that I filmed last summer. This is at a dog park. And you can see how the melt occurred.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's why I
Step
like
over
it. I
there
wanted to
closer.
go
These are
back.
just
Yeah.
the dip.
This is so good. Yeah.
I'm gonna. This thing right here, whatever this is new brick right here in the front. And this door, I don't know, the door
Door's
looks
old,
pretty
though.
antique though. But you can see the wall and how these balloon rocks melted down and they're all sticking out. I'm just gonna go over here to this side now.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Mm.
Look at that. Pretty amazing.
So swollen.
The gate's
Yeah.
closed. Well, I can't go in there.
Look at that one.
I don't
Ah,
have a
it's
dog
huge.
to go for a walk.
Mhm.
I don't live down here, so I'm just gonna kind of take this here like this.
Yeah.
Look at those rocks jutting out, melted down. Who knows how deep this chimney really went?
Yeah.
We don't know. There it is. It's super tall.
Derv OC says great boots.
It's pretty cold. It says
Ah,
it's
thanks,
29, but
Derv.
it feels like 19.
My little
because of the
sister over
wind.
there in Ireland. I
Yeah,
call her my
she's
little
like an
sister because I
actress.
told
No,
her how
it's just a
old I
big,
was
huge
last
balloon
year, and
rock
she was like,
melted.
"Wow!"
So here's
Cool.
that fabulous.
Love it.
And these are just some still shots of it that I did. Look at there's a brick right there too. Look
Yeah.
at this is like turning to sandstone. This part, this is still reddish color. It's just all so many different variants of melt in it, you know.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it stops. Yeah. So
Suddenly
who
it
knows
stops. Yeah.
how? Yeah, how far does it really go down underground though? You know, it could have been. Who knows? We don't know.
Yeah. I
We
can
don't
never
know.
know.
No. This
We
that.
need an excavator. Yeah.
Yeah, huh? Start digging up the parking lot. Wouldn't they love that? Oh. And then this is the other side of it. I tried to get a few shots like of, you know, traces of brick. See that? There's still a piece right in there that didn't melt all the way. And over in here, you can see the red. It's like a game we play. Find the red brick.
Yeah.
Yeah, see in here. There's some there. Yeah.
Wow.
There's a piece there through the fence. This is really cooked out here, this mortar. Look at it. It's really like almost like going corally, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, and then
Bubble.
these were just some other buildings after I left there that old world style that I stopped and took a few pictures of them. That's some kind of a church. It's changed hands over the years. I don't know what it is now, what kind, but these fascinate me. They call them like bell towers and that, but it was for, I think, frequency, sound healing and stuff like that. It wasn't just, you know, for a bell. I think there were bells, yes, but I think it was used for people to stay in good health for whatever reason. When they went into those big churches and they had those beautiful big domes, I think in my imagination, I'm feeling that they went there to stay well. In other words, the healing frequencies, the vibrations, etc., like the pipe organs, you know?
Absolutely. I agree. Yeah. Pipe organs, bells.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They weren't just bells to tell the time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there is more to it.
There's a magnificent one here in town called the Methuen Memorial Organ Hall. And they open it to the public in the summertime on Wednesday nights. You can go to a concert. I've gone a couple times over the years, and it's just, when it's played, it's just unbelievable, you know? So I'd like to go again this time and maybe take a couple of, you're not supposed to video, you know, just to get a couple of videos of it, songs.
Yeah.
This is a building that they're redoing, they're working on. I think I have a video. It's like a U-shaped building. And
Oh,
all
yeah,
of these here have been wiped clean. Anything that was an insignia on there or like a coat of arms or anything, whatever it was, they're all like just smoothed over. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
gone. They just,
Hide whatever was on there.
yeah,
Yeah. You
yeah.
see that a lot in like Egypt and shit too. Like they just hide something, whatever it
Although
is.
this one says, there's the one that says City of Lawrence, 1853. Now, whether that's, factual, who knows,
Yeah,
right?
who
Oh, there's a
knows?
crow there. There's a crow at the top of this building making a lot of noise.
That's cool.
Yeah. And there's a phoenix there at the top.
I think his buddies are answering him.
Oh.
Yeah. But see, they have up that red curtain, so you're not supposed to go over there and look at it.
I'm still in Lawrence, and I just saw this building that they're renovating. It's two large sections, one to the left and one to the right. And it's like they got this inside section adjoining it. And right there, above the archway below, looks to me like maybe a phoenix. There's an owl on either side of the top part. I need to get a close-up of that plaque. I think it says 1853 City of Lawrence, but I'll check on it when I get home and look at it on my laptop. I'm still in Lawrence.
Yeah, see, it's a phoenix, I believe, right there. See it?
Oh yeah, I see the phoenix.
Yeah, and the two owls.
These statues sometimes, what the hell do they mean?
Yeah,
Like,
well, it's Masonic, isn't it? The owls and all that. I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Anyway, I think that's the last one from that. Yeah, that is the last one from that.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't. Nope, that's not what I want. Why I can't. Let me see. View all albums. Why won't it let me see all my albums here? It's like I can't move my screen up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't scroll properly.
No, it won't let me do anything. That's kind of weird. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
No, don't ask me. I don't know either. Have you tried using like the arrow keys on your keyboard? Just the down key?
Oh, on the keyboard? I didn't think of that.
See if it does anything. It scrolls there. So if you put the
But it's
pointer,
not scrolling the pictures. The album's on the right. It's not.
yeah, if you put your pointer on that side of the screen with all that other stuff.
This one?
Yeah, your mouse, move it over to the pictures. And then try to put click the arrow down, yeah?
Yeah, but I won't. There's about 30 albums below that I wanted to see. But this was kind of neat too. I took these in December. This is called the Forest Street Church, and they were working on it the week before that. And up here at the very top, they had the roof off, and up here at the top are those rocks that I filmed on the walls before that are like all pointing, standing up. The whole top of this was like that. So I stopped and I tried to take some pictures the week before. You can see the remnants of it here. Look at.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
all turned and pointing straight up. Was it from a vibratory thing or whatever? And then they filled it in with, I don't know if this is some kind of aluminum or wood or a combination of stuff and put on a new roof. But I saw those rocks and then I decided to get out and film the whole building. So it's an old building. I think I have the the corner supposedly.
So this is a church that's in the town I live in. It's called the Forest Street Church. There's a cornerstone over there that says 1913.
1913.
I went by here a few weeks ago, and they had the roof on this tower off because they were repairing it. And I did take some stills of that while I was sitting at the red light. But this is what it looks like new. They've put a new roof on there. And I don't know if you'll be able to see or not, but at the very top where they added, I don't know, cement and something else, those rocks were all the kind that stand up like on those walls that I like. And let me see if I can get a different picture from over here on this side. Maybe. Let me back up a little. Let's see. You can see them. See? They are all standing up on top, just like on those walls. They had the roof off and they were doing the work, and they didn't have that. It looks like a board and cement or something they've put up there as a base for the roof, the new roof. But I'll find the other picture too and put it on when I put this up.
Do they have any construction photos of this place? Because cameras have been around since before 1913. You know, sometimes you can find.
Yeah, I'd have to go to the history department in the town hall and see if I could find any information out.
Yeah.
Now that's, see that cornerstone? I call them Connor, like you're being conned, C-O-N. See how they're always different. Nothing ever matches the rest of the stones. You know what I mean? I don't believe that in 1913. I just don't. That was put in there after. So I
agree. Yeah, totally.
That's why it's a Connor stone. That's what I call them anyway. I see it was Christmas time, so they had this nativity scene up. And you see these arches with these windows, which probably went way down here, someplace underground. I just, when I was out, I just decided to take pictures of all of it because I had stopped and gotten out of the car to do it. So I'm just mad that I can't get to my other photos because there was something else I wanted to show.
It's annoying that it won't let you scroll. You don't have a bar to the right of your screen either that you can.
No, I can't. There's nothing
down.
there, like to go up or down like this. I can't. There's nothing there. I can't see it, and I don't know why it's doing this.
That's very strange.
Yeah. Look at how different all of these are. All the different phases, so many different ones, huh?
Are you supposed to just find random rocks and
yeah. Build? Can you imagine trying to build like that and collect all these? Well, let's put these little teeny ones over here and the big ones next to it. And I don't think so.
Yeah. It's all transitioned into.
Oh, this is the ones of when they had the roof off and they were doing the construction. Here we go. See, here's the rocks. I circled it. Look.
Oh, yeah.
I filmed a lot of walls in the area around here, all the towns around, even up in New Hampshire I went. And all of the old melted walls, the very tops of them, the rocks seemed to have turned, the bricks would turn at the end from the heat and the vibration and the electricity and just stand straight up, which would have been the top of this building. And on the walls, it's the same thing. It's the top of the wall. So the last bricks that are there turn and stand up and melt down and point. Just like we see, like the mountains and all the ruins are all pointed. That's what I think was going on here with that too. That's what I think.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's the last one of those. I'm just mad I can't get to the rest of my pictures. I wonder why. See, these are all my recent ones here. I've just shown them recently. I don't know.
Yeah, did you try to hover your pointer at the right side of the screen and push the down button on your keyboard?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Look at it, and there's nothing going on when I try to do it.
It won't scroll down either.
Nope. See, here I am here. See?
Yeah.
When I go over and try to do it, I can't do it. It's crazy. Huh. Let me see what this picture is. This wall here. This is kind of cool. This one was cool. This is called Grey Court Castle Remains in my town in Methuen. And let's see. Hi, everybody. This is last summer. It's going to be dark soon. I was out doing errands. I wanted to get a little bit of boots on the ground in. I visited here last summer. This is called Greystone Castle. Well, it's the
I see the issue. I think
you saw this one,
or Alex did see the issue with the scrolling thing.
No. I want to get a couple of shots of some. somebody's telling me what to
Take
do.
last year,
Slide the
last
window
summer.
farther to the
Oh
left
my God.
bar
Yeah, last summer.
is hidden by the edge of this.
But there was a couple.
Yeah,
of
you have to go at the top of your screen, top right. There
they
is this
stood out in the
not to
video.
close it out, but this square
Now it
button
says some bad
left
boys.
of it,
Go to the top of the screen.
top right. You see 3 symbols. You see an X and then a square.
Yeah.
Click the square. Then it's full screen. Maybe now if you go back, you can scroll. I have no.
Maybe.
It was out of, it was.
Oh, it was out
sliding
of
back.
whack, like, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Alex.
Yes. Thanks, Alex. I
I'm
didn't
not
see
very
that either.
techy when it comes to this stuff, I need all the help I can get. So do you want me to keep going with this?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Whatever you have.
Yeah. All right.
Of course.
Look at that, huh? So this was a castle. The narrative tells us that now I remember coming to visit this at Christmas time. My father used to bring my brother and I, and it was beautiful. And there was some like monks or brothers that have a place further over from this building. And they would decorate it at Christmas time with lights on the outside of the building. It was beautiful. And then the narrative tells us that back in the 1970s, some bad boys burnt it down. Now, how could these bad boys burn down this building that's rock, brick, So
yeah, how do you do that?
It's
How do
kind
you
of weird.
burn these brick
it's
buildings?
pretty strange, the narrative.
Boys burnt the castle down back in the 1970s, late 1970s. When I was a child, they used to decorate this with lights. It was just beautiful. It was the castle that was left to the town of Methuen, and like I said, bad boys burnt it down supposedly. I want you to see bricks in the wall of this remains. Okay. And what happened during the fire, so they say. Okay, behind that wall, that window or door or whatever it was, you can see the brick behind there. Okay.
Wow.
This is interesting how these bricks.
Look at how they turn.
Oh yeah, the layer thing again.
Yeah.
See this? A lot of changes here. You can see the mortar. The red color actually came out of it, and it's in the mortar that was melting. You can see that. And like I said, it's getting a little bit dusky, so I won't be here too long. This is
it's up very high.
Stairway going down here. I'm just gonna go down a little bit this way because I want to get a shot of
the arch.
This archway. There it is, right here. Really, really nice.
Oh, that's impressive.
Isn't that nice?
Wow. Oh yeah.
The old world stuff. These kids have written on it, unfortunately.
Then people come with their fucking graffitis and.
Yeah, I know. They have to read
why?
everything.
God damn. Wow.
Yeah. And over here, again, those windows, you can see the large blocks. The bricks.
So call me crazy, but I believe all that shit was red brick at some point.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
Turned into this.
Yeah.
It swallowed, it turned gray, expanded, did this shit like
Over
Tetris
there,
wall.
run down
However,
there,
this is a
side.
cataclysmic event. It's
video
difficult to
one
replicate this
before.
on a
Right.
smaller scale, but it
Right.
just turned into this stuff,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have Baby Eagle with you?
Before I do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
upstairs because
That's
when I look at
beautiful.
this outside wall. I did not look at this when I was here last summer. This past summer, a few months back. Okay. I just want to look for stuff in this wall. See, we're on a hill. I'm going up the hill now. Oh, look at this. Whatever this is, it's bricked up. There's an opening there. I wish I could see in there, but I'm not really tall enough to get up there and take a look.
Now, if that was you, Joachim, you could just look right in. I'm only 5'2".
Yeah, I'll step on my tiptoes and look in
yeah.
there sometime.
Bricks in there. That's pretty interesting, huh? What's in there?
Yeah, what the hell?
I know.
These iron things around the windows.
Why do they put all those bars just so nobody will go in there, or were they there? I don't know. Was it like an insane asylum? They didn't want people to get out.
The windows get lowered to the ground.
Many of these places are turned into that.
I know.
Usual scenario. More bricks in there.
They took the people that were still awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knew the truth, and they locked them all up. Said they were crazy.
Yeah. So they wouldn't tell other people.
Tuberculosis nonsense, and they just kill them. So many.
Look what's in there.
Oh wow!
The red bricks.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice.
They are.
Nice find.
And down here, there's a nice one right there. So I am going to go run over to the other side before it gets too dark out. I don't think you're even supposed to be up here when it's dark. So be right back.
Let's see if this is I go over to the other side.
All right, so we can go down this way like this, down this ramp.
Patrick says amazing evidence.
Thank you.
It is amazing evidence.
Heat coming up from the ground. You can see some bricks have turned into blocks on the corner. The rest remained brick. I'm on this side over here.
Which bricklayer is doing this?
Huh?
Which bricklayer is doing this?
I know that guy. He has to get some more training.
Must be for really short people. Just look at his. Here's my foot. See, it's only, I don't know, 3 feet, 2 feet. Obviously, the rest is underground, right? Some bricks remain down here in the transformed bricks. Squished down, rocks pancaking down. Same thing with this archway here. I'm just going to walk around here like this. Why is it whenever I film I hear sirens? It's kind of funny now. It always happens. All right, so here we go. All right, so
next one.
We can go down. Bricks, blocks, rocks. Here's the transformation right there, as you can see. Down here, same thing. Transformed bricks. There's a regular brick, there's a transformed brick. And up there,
kind of dark there.
You can see the melting.
I can see. Wow.
And one more place right here. Get this one. Underneath there, melting, bricks turning to blocks.
So the inner side was turned into this, and the outer layer have more bricks intact.
Just out doing a few errands, and I was in this area, so I had the opportunity to come back to film it. There's the hill. We're standing way down here, and then there's this wall here too. It's really on a hill. Goes way down there. On this fine, might as well step down, right? Let's see what's over here. Oh, you could actually see where the building is beginning to bulge out at the bottom there. See it? And that's it for today.
That's it.
Take
cool.
care.
Yeah, look at that How far down does it
Yeah,
go?
there's the last picture that I took. It's like the stairway up to what? Nothing.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Wow.
So that's it. So there's a lot of structures like that in my area, you know, so I try to get out. I don't like the winter because I didn't really do hardly anything over the winter. Just a couple times recently I went out. So the good weather's coming and I'll be doing more. So
Yeah, who likes the winter, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Cold and shitty and windy and yeah.
How were your winters back in Norway? Was it like cold a lot?
Actually not as cold as it's been here a few
Really?
times. It's actually colder here sometimes, and but we have more snow, you know. We have more, you know, shit from the sky. So more snow, but here sometimes it's been shitballs cold here. Like minus, we had the worst in December here. I think it was a day with minus 22 Celsius, minus 7.6 or so Fahrenheit.
Wow.
And that's colder than what I'm used to.
Really?
That was cold, yeah.
Wow.
So here the temp is colder, but we have more snow in Norway, right? So it's different kind of winter.
Yeah, well, they're controlling all of it, so
I know, yeah. Weather is fake. I know, weather is fake. I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All of it. All nonsense.
That's right.
Great stuff, Patty.
Thank you.
Yeah, great stuff. Thanks for
letting me
for
share.
showing. Oh yeah, beautiful stuff. Thanks for going out there and taking these photos and videos and presenting it, because I want to see what this realm looks like, and you know, so do many other people. Like, what is there, because the melt is similar and very same to many places, but also very different. And
the melt
here
is
I
so
live now.
different.
It's
in one
here
wall,
I live now.
there's like 20 different types of melt in one area or in one place when you go. It's just amazing. Like, why did it stop here? And why is this so blackened out and cooked out that it's crumbling? It amazes me. Every time I see something like, oh, you know? Yeah. That rush, you know?
Yeah. Thank you, Patty. Thank you for.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. James, do you have any evidence? Do you want to show something?
I will definitely give it a try. You know, I got my little one here, so it's going to depend on how cooperative she's going to be. And right now she's being a little clingy, but I do have some TV on for her, some idiot box for her.
Okay.
Hopefully it's would be educational for her, but they put so much coding in this stuff that you got to be a little kid to understand what it is sometimes.
Yeah, just do your thing, man. Just, you know, there is no rush or anything. If you gotta bail out a little bit here and there and stuff, you know, and that's totally
I'm just
cool.
worried about her.
Just
I got the TV
out,
turned all the way down, so I hope you guys can't hear it. And if you can, I'll just turn it down some more, and hopefully she will behave. So let me go ahead and jump in and
Sure, man.
All right. Entire screen.
Okay, I'm gonna add you in there. There you go.
All right. Let me know when I'm in, please.
Yes, I can see.
Oh, yeah, good. Just like that, he's in.
I start out with this because this is how they dumb us down when we go to these places. You see the structure behind. This huge archway back here. But they give us this a lot of times when you start looking at evidence. They give you the dummy down that you came from an ape. You're spinning on the ball, and these dinosaurs were here.
The distraction.
They have this a lot of this stuff at these places you go to, these cannons and all this shit show that to help you animate this, and then you won't ask questions about here because you're thinking about the dinosaurs and all this dumb shit. So yeah. Let me take a couple look at these. So you see the structure here, but you see these fish in here. These fish are arguing about who built this shit. His granddaddy built it. Their people built it. They got pride in this because a long generation that their people built it. That's why he's over here. And they said, no. But none of them, they don't know how it built. And see, these things are just like us. We build, like they'll build their own nest out of the material that they shit out and that they move around, build on top of buildings. And that's what we do. We're building on top of ruins.
Yeah.
But the problem is none of these people are smart enough to ask about who built the tank around it. They're worried about this shit in here. None of them are concerned about this dome around them. So if they understood about this dome around them, they would never ask about this. So if you know you're in a dome, you should never ask, well, how did they build it? Who built it? The same person that built the dome put this shit inside of it. And then we built on top of it, just like these fish were built on it. So once you understand that, it makes it so much easier.
That's clever, man.
Got to understand your reality. We look at stuff like this and we try to, you have to, and we've all been programmed a certain way. We don't understand that this is brick. This is brick either blocked up or this is brick that's been X-factored and turned to block. We see it both ways. But this is mortar on top of it, concrete mortar. And the same with this. A lot of time you'll see these statues and these pillars, they're nothing more than brick with the concrete overlay. And
I'll be right back, guys. All right.
All right.
That concrete will have molds and it will form this, they will form the molds. But this picture here, when you go to the next one, that's what's inside of it.
Beautiful.
We got a problem. Houston, we got a problem. And we see this over and over. So once again, either the brick was X-factored and turned to this block, or it had some type of concrete mold over it and now it's turned into a solid block. And sometimes these blocks are solid all the way through, and sometimes they still have the mush inside of them. When you crack them open, you see a bunch of what appears to be mashed potatoes, bricks that are just all churned up, bits and pieces, as if you had mashed potatoes that you didn't mash them all the way. You still have bits and pieces of the potatoes. So this is what we're dealing with. And back here's the same thing. You got back here this all cooked out brick, and it has the vegetation taken over. Give a big shout out to the group. If you guys haven't joined, make sure you can join the group. All mountains are melted brick buildings. Mountains are melted brick buildings. And for you new people, Meltology 101. And for those who like boots on the ground, make sure you go to Meltology Boots on the Ground. That's when you're out doing your evidence and bringing your evidence to the table. Same place, once again, all blocked up, and you got the brick in between, just like Patty showed earlier. Brick in between, we see it all the time. Loose brick that did not conform to this shit. So when you look at this will tell me that these were bricks, and they blocked up. Opposed to this whole thing was one thing. It could have been either way, but it looks to me that they were bricks and got cooked out. And here's another place. We're going to look at this. You see the melt on this like a candle dripping down, the wax dripping down.
Wow.
Inside. Structure right here. Inside the melt. Back here, you see the apertures right here. Apertures right here. All back here. Inside here in the melt.
Wow, the archway in there.
Yeah.
Good photo. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Dripping down. Just a minute, sweetie. So I got two pictures on here of this. So anyone who wants a screenshot, I have it cleaned up. But this is just some of the helping you out. You got one side here, pancake brick line compressing down, heat damage, melted. But inside of here, you still have the building. You still have the building still in here.
Wow.
Over here, transitioning, and you still have the windows.
Don't those people that live there or go there ever say, how come this happened? Why is that like that? They don't. And there it is right up above there. It's curtaining down right there. See it?
And look at this. Yeah. Look at this shit in the middle right here.
Watch your step.
But this is all filled in right there.
Wow.
It's all shit coming out of there.
Wow.
So,
oh yeah, their programming and the script is so efficient. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't even know why we managed to question it and get where we are today. You know, the way we
Exactly.
see things and understand things. I don't even know how or why, but here we are. You know.
Right. Because we've all been brainwashed. So now with us seeing this stuff now and trying to say it to other people, and most of them don't want to listen yet, but a few do. And there's always new members coming on the groups now, which is wonderful. The thing is, I mean, they're brainwashed. And until they see what it really is, they're going to stay brainwashed. We can see it differently now. That's why, like we said, when you're driving along and you see something, you can't not see it once you see it, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly. This is the same building. This is the backside. Got the same thing going on. The apertures all through here, compressed, brick lines compressed, and even these are all apertures that have been compressed. These are all openings in here that have been compressed down. These are still visible, a lot more visible than this brick line that's been compressed, but it's riddled with openings all through here. So you have to use your common sense today. Build a building on one side using brick and then decide to come over here and chew it up like termites. I mean, it's the hardest thing you can do. You would never want to build, you'd never dig in this, and if you could lay brick, you just never do that. They don't go together. If you know how to use brick, you'll go next to this and build next to it. You would never come in here with a pick and a chisel.
Right.
And you wouldn't even do it today with explosive. It's just too time consuming. You just say, let's build right here. You know, we're not touching that. You're never getting nowhere. It's ridiculous. The narratives that they use are strictly ridiculous, as we know. And this is sheeting, just like Yoakum showed earlier in the water that was sheeting, and what Patty showed.
Yep.
There's sheeting coming off. This could be stucco cooked out, and this could be the pieces of stucco. A lot of times we will see pieces of stucco left on that don't comply with the rest of it, and you can tell, okay, yeah, it's this piece of stucco. Either way, we see the damage cooked out. Heat damage here, compressed, blocked up, all these different angles and shapes. It's the hardest way to build right here. If you can build brick, you build squares and you build like that. This is stuff they build at amusement parks and with these blocks now to interlock and stuff. But in real life, you don't build like this because it's too time consuming, too costly. You have to cut every block different opposed to a mold with the brick.
Yeah.
And same place, and you can see how it's transitioning in, all cooked out, brick lines. You never build like this. It's this too time consuming.
It's in the fucking mountain.
Yeah, I know it.
You don't do that.
No.
Right. And in case you thought this was like they built like this, then what's this? What is this piece up here? Once again, this is part of the building. It's melted. All this shit is melted over the building. This is your pocket of survival. This piece here, they'll never be able to, geologists will never be able to explain this right here. Little hangout, whatever it is. Part of the melt.
Pockets.
And on the side of a building, on the side of a melted building, you got these bricks popping out. Out of nowhere.
That's a good shot right there.
Bricks just because. I mean, they're everywhere. And this is all the brick ash over here. Melted brick. You got your pocket. And look how they start to transition to this shit here. Just blend right in with it. I'm going kind of fast because I got Baby Eagle. She's
I know, that's okay.
That's so good. That's so good. We see the photos, you know.
Yeah, they're great pictures.
That's cool. Yeah, amazing.
I think Shapu may have just posted this place from a repost, and he has a bunch of pics. So make sure you guys join the group. Go check it out. But yeah, I just saw when he did. I was like, I wonder if that's the same place. I have to look at it again. I don't even know what place this is, but it kind of reminded me of the one he did. If you guys haven't been on the group, go there and get some great evidence, people. There's great evidence in the groups. You need to join if you haven't already. Facebook groups. Like I said, Meltology 101 for all you new people. what Shapu did is he took the first two groups and combined them and went back in time and started again with Meltology 101, took all the great findings from the last 3-4 years and simplified, put the tools together so you don't have to do all that. So check out the groups. Great stuff.
Plus, anybody that's newer to the shows and to the groups haven't seen the previous evidence. So it's good. You know, it's good to re-show that stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, the 101's not re-showing. It's kind of like taking new stuff if you haven't checked it out. And he's not just allowing people to put evidence up there. It's for beginner stuff. So you got to have some great evidence showing the melt. And he's putting a lot of stuff together that he this little not documentaries, but his little piece together and his wording putting out. It's great stuff in there, and it makes it real easy. And if you guys haven't already, I know you're on Yoakum's channel. Make sure you check out his documentary part 1 and part 2. If you have not already, you're missing out. Got to catch up on what's going on in the world of meltology. A lot of meltologists out there now doing great jobs, and I like to always give a big shout out to all of them out there because they're working hard bringing this evidence to us every day. So, yeah, keep up the good work.
Yes.
Live streams all the time.
I posted the links in the chat further up for the 3 groups on Facebook for whoever is on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, I recommend making a Facebook just for this. I mean, it takes you 2 minutes and then you can get in there and see all this evidence and connect with other people,
Right.
I know Facebook is a shit platform, but it's not always shit because you can share stuff on there,
Yeah, you gotta know. Yeah, and you gotta know what you're looking for too. You can find the right stuff, you'll be all right. And those groups are private and public, so you have your choice there. So it's great stuff there. You don't want to go private because you don't want to be a Facebook member or whatever. There's a public group there. You can come in and check out all the content in there. It's great stuff. But you see right here, we got Bricky up here, and look what the rest of it's done. Transition shooting up, the piezoelectricity, fervent heat coming from the bottom, this forming this, changing alterating the bricks to this here. This charge shooting out, but you got a little pocket right here. And we got this pocket of survival down here with this huge balloon rock. And there's a lot of these places over the realm. You find this type of stuff, and they got all kind of different names for them, whether it's some hermit living up there, some Neanderthal, some whatever, it's always a lie that, they were in battle. They always pick, it's the dumbest thing, people wanted to be by themselves, so they moved up here. And they don't tell you where these people got their food at, where they got the water. You can't live in places like this because you have to eat. You have to, you have to drink. If you're trying to get away from people, they'd catch you every time you're walking to town with 25 gallons of water. Yeah. I mean, how much are you going to transport back and forth? Hell, if you picked up a 5-gallon water jug, they're pretty goddamn heavy. Yeah. And now you're on foot, you're on horseback, and you don't want no one to know where you're at, so you moved up into the narrative. Don't you know what the problem is that they taught us this, but they didn't tell us there's tens of thousands of these. We would have caught on right quick. It's like, whoa, what? Huh? You can't fool us when we know they're all over the place. Right. When you think there's only one in your town, you're like, okay, yeah, we built that, and you find out no, it's everywhere. This is the crazy pattern going. I forgot what this is called. It'll come to me a minute, but we see this pattern a lot from the electrical charge and the frequency going through.
Yeah.
I just can't think of the name of it, but there's a name for that pattern there. We see it a lot. And you would never put pieces like this in between.
Well, that bricklayer was there again.
This is the way you do not build. You put your biggest blocks on the bottom. You work your way up and make smaller. You don't put, little scrap pieces in between. Maybe if you want to do a project at home and stuff, but you'd have to short it. But something like this, never, and nothing with 500-pound blocks.
That's crazy.
Just doesn't go together.
Oh.
Here we go. When these crafty people again, you're building with brick and you're digging in here. Not only are you digging in here, you're making it smooth and you're recessing it back. It just wasn't hard enough to build it. You recessed it, then you outlined it with brick all through it, brick and block right here. Let me blow that up. Why would you waste your time doing all this when you have mastered the skill of doing this?
Yeah.
You would never ever in your life think about finding. This is the hardest material in this town. You can't find anything harder than this. This ain't that sandstone. This is like going to pick on the biggest kid in school.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And you're the smallest one. Just because, like, I think I can conquer that. You would never do it. You're like, you would go chop down trees. You would build brick. You don't go to diorite or something hard. The granite. You just wouldn't do it. It makes no sense. And here we go again. We got brick that's been altered states. And look at this shit up here. Cooked out, melted, like a termite infested piece of balsa wood. I mean, it's like it's no big deal. We see it all the time, but look at the bricks. Turn to block, turn to these cobbles and.
Oh, but they put that cross down there, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
They always have to.
Always.
The church always claims these properties, especially when they're still worthy. This is a big complex. Hey, Papa's almost done. I think this is my last picture, sweetie. Let me get on with the next one because I think this is the last one.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did add a couple more. Forgot about that. Yeah, I might have about 10, 15. Well, once again, we got brick down here. You got this shit here. You got more brick here. And you got this shit here. You can't explain it. I mean, why are you wasting money on this when you got this? I mean, this does nothing. I mean, it doesn't beautify this, doesn't do anything. It just helps this stand out more like, something you wouldn't be looking at. You're looking, what's this shit? But we see it all the time. This is your pocket of survival. They didn't come up here and break this. This is actually way up. I have some other pictures. You go to the group and you see this is 30 feet up in the air, 40 feet up. Hey, no. I'll go back over there, watch TV for a little bit. Hey, stop that, mama. Hey.
It's okay, James. You can go if you have to. Yeah.
Oh, she went in the room, shut the door on me. Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, nobody in their right mind builds like this. And you see all this stressed and melted, dripping down, viscous holes, huge viscous holes. And you got your pocket. I got a few pictures of this, so same place. You see the expansion right there. Brick expanding, stretching out, blocked up, rocked up. I mean, if you zoomed in this piece right here, you'd think you're out looking at a mountain, not something that's in here that is precise engineering. I mean, this calls for plans, blueprints. When we build something like this, this is what they call. This isn't something you just throw together. This is, this requires some type of engineering plans and prints.
Yeah, absolutely.
Melted.
Look at those.
Pushed out, raised, melted down. I mean, cooked out. Nobody's carving this in here. Sorry. It's not happening.
Oh, look at that.
Cooked out, melted. And you can see through here. See the pockets through there. And this rail here through there. It's cooked out. Nobody building like this. It's a pocket of survival. Geologist nightmare to try and explain this.
Yes, exactly.
It's like, what's his name? Neil deGrasse Tyson, whatever his name is, talking about gravity. Ooh, we don't talk about gravity. Ooh. Yeah. They can't explain it. They can't explain this shit. Erosion. Since when does erosion expand out? I mean, this is growth.
Yeah. When does it add?
Yeah, go to the group, check this place out. If you want to see more of this, go check out the group. A lot of evidence in the group. A lot of people putting out evidence every day. Great stuff going on. Here's the wall down here. What's this shit on top of the wall? If it was down here, they'd say, "Oh, this was natural and they built on top." But what the fuck is this on top of this?
That's backwards. Yeah.
They can't explain it, other than is it coral? If it was at the beach, they'd tell you it's coral. But they can't explain down here. It's cooked out. You got the pockets in here, little. These are all ballooned out, but you got little bits and pieces. And look at this shit. We see this a lot. This pattern a lot. Attached to buildings, boots on the ground. A lot of them. Patty's pulled up a lot of this stuff. Deborah, the red brick chick, pulled up this stuff. It's on the side of buildings, just like it's nothing. People don't question it. We do now. We know what it is. Look at this shit. Cooked out, charred and scarred. Look at this huge balloon, huge block. We see these megaliths, the so-called what they call megaliths, which are nothing more than bricks expanding, blocked up. We see it everywhere. Shapu showed some great pictures of the pyramids, him and Jen the other day. You guys check that out. Go check it out. He actually had a very nice collection of these pictures, which I got a couple pictures, but not the ones he had. He went deep on it. So if you guys haven't seen it, and he's showing these pyramids inside of the huge megalithic blocks, they're all brick.
Mm-hmm.
Bricks all between.
Yeah.
I should have put some of those pictures on here, but I didn't. Okay, I'll change it in just a minute, sweetie. I'm sorry.
No, look at that.
Actually, this picture should be first.
Oh,
so what is this right here? These people swimming. What's this shit right here? This.
Yeah, they never question it. Like, why does that look like that? That would be my question. Why does that look like that?
Mm-hmm. So let's go back a picture, which is a close-up. I got to change her diaper real quick, guys. I'm sorry.
That's all good, man.
So, Joachim, tell me something. What is your opinion of why the arches seem to survive as well as they do in a lot of the melts, a lot of the ones we've seen now for how long? Why do you think the archways survive as well as they do?
The archways it seems like to me that around the archways it's less material for the electricity to go through because you just have a hollow air area there.
Right,
so it's less material. So it's half the amount of mass to go through in a way. So that's why they are not always as affected by the melt. You can see the most mangled windows and apertures and shit, but the archways always seem to be the brick. Usually, you always see they are in better condition. Not always. You see a mangled fucking,
but a lot of times,
yeah. I think it has something to do with it's missing mass to go through.
Right, so that the electricity traveled upwards, and it's not going to all of a sudden go right and left. It's just going to keep going up.
Yeah, because there is more shit there
for the most part. Yeah.
It's like there is. I think I mentioned it maybe in my last live stream. There is a channel called Jeff Snyder 2. I
wrote that down, but I haven't checked it out yet.
Yeah. I'll post a link in the shit here. Because he talks about plasma fires. He's not a Melthead, but he's a truck driver in America, and he drives around and he sees these. There's these trees. There is trees that's been fried, inside out, but the grass and straws around is untouched.
Wow.
So the electricity they will actually go through the most dense material. It won't go through. You would think, the grass would be on fire.
Yeah.
But that's so it doesn't have enough, resistance or whatever. It needs to go through what's more dense. And I think that's why, I posted a link here, Jeff Snyder, because he talks about plasma fires. And I think it can be connected with the X factor in forms of electricity. He talks about directed energy weapons. They zap these cars and stuff, and the engine block is the most dense part of the car, and that's the most damaged part.
Yeah.
And the archways is less dense because it's missing material on either side. Like you go up on the left side, there is just air, there is no material. So I think it's the same.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate that, guys. So this is the lighthouse.
Oh.
But you can see the brickwork right here coming up.
Oh yeah.
For no reason, and the blocking up on this here. I don't know what this is right here. It's blocked up, so I don't know if that's some type of something up there, or if that's actual block, brick and blocking up. Not sure what that is. If they have some type of sign up there or what. But anyway, these lighthouses are nothing but repurposed. The story makes no sense that you got somebody sitting out here waiting for a boat to come by. They don't have any radio, no nothing, and you're just waiting up here to shine a fucking light. You're in the middle of the ocean, right?
Yeah.
They just drop you off right here. Say we'll be back in 6 months. If you see anything coming by, hit the light. But if you come this way, they don't see you. You smash into. It's just dumb. I mean, we fell for this dumb shit.
Yeah.
But that's the only way they can explain this, because this is structure. And someone said, "Why is this structure up here?" Oh, it's a lighthouse. So somewhere 1,000 years ago, they were just shining fucking candlelight up here and hoping that a boat would be coming by.
Yeah.
And they would catch it time before it crashed. You would be awake. You'd happen to be awake when it's coming. No radio, no notice, no nothing. Just like, these guys are out there looking at stars, following stars, and this guy knows you're coming. It's just some dumb shit, and then you just starve to death because you can't leave.
Yeah.
And a lot of those things are like that, just dumb. Look at this building, all brickwork up here, and this is all the rest of the building down here. Brickwork down here.
Wow.
Massive mountain, but it's nothing but brick being consumed back into the earth, turning back into what we know as terra firma. But this is what it is. This is all the brick ash.
You know how the really burnt stuff is even like powdery. It's like powdery ash almost. Yeah. Well, it's funny because I have chickens, and every once in a while I give them a dust bath. I take this white powder, diatomaceous earth. It's organic diatomaceous earth. And just the name alone, that I think about it, earth, diatomaceous earth. And it's a thick white powder, and I just dust the chickens, and it helps them to keep, bugs to stay off of them and keep their feathers clean. Yeah. But it's just like ash is what it looks like when I touch it. I had it out the other day, and I was dusting them. And sure enough, all it is burnt bricks. It's burnt. Yeah. It's white.
Yeah.
See the bricks in here.
Look at a little chunk
aperture
of
bricks.
Yeah.
It's all brick. Everything down below, as we just saw, everything on top. It's all cooked out. The whole so-called mountain is nothing more than a building. It's melted, and it has flooded out down here. This is the melt runoff of the building. And underneath, all the way down to the grid. Brickwork up here, all through here. This is all melt. Melt coming up in the middle of the stairs. But it's all brickwork right here. Brick around. Melted. Columns, pillars, all structure, melted. Almost unrecognizable. A lot of these places we see, and they're calling them valleys, and they're not calling them buildings. You got to find the brick in them before they admit that it's a building.
Yeah.
Meantime, the whole time they tell you it's nothing more than a rock, a mound, it's this and that, and it will take somebody to just keep on pounding the dirt to finally get an expedition going on and say, look, it's a building. And that's how they keep uncovering these buildings. They know what they are. You think we're the only people out there that know what these are? They know. But they want us to believe in dinosaurs, so they won't tell us.
And very often, I'm not going to talk shit about people who believe in the Bible and stuff, but they talk about this Sodom and Gomorrah and melted cities and stuff, and they can show areas of Sodom and Gomorrah, and it's exact same
Yeah.
everywhere. It's melted
Exactly.
everywhere, not just there. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
So Revelations and all the apocalypse and all that shit that's in the Bible, that already happened, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry, it happened. We are past that now. It happened already. That's what I see.
Yeah.
They're trying to explain it in a way that it's gonna happen, but it already happened.
It already did.
Yeah. Thank you for the evidence, Melthead.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me on.
Thank you. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You show the
Hope I
best
didn't
stuff
take up
when
too
you have
much
a
time.
way.
I was trying to go, speed it up and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
glad,
I appreciate
maybe
it,
Ego
man.
didn't act up.
Yeah.
She was good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was. And yeah, you have a way to explain this stuff that it just makes so much sense, and it makes the narrative just sound dumb because you explain it that what we explain sounds just more logical. You make them think in a way. You make me think. It's just a good way of explaining it, and I appreciate it and your research and your time, and keep doing the shit you do. And
You too, man. I mean,
Yeah,
you're an inspiration to all of us, man. You've been doing this for quite a few years now. The ridicule, everything else that comes with it, man. You ignore it all. You made your way from Norway to America, just beating the truth to people. Like you said, a lot of people, they don't want to listen. And it's nice to have a place, and that's why I mentioned the groups, because it's nice to have a place with like-minded people. So if you're not part of the group, because you get a lot of ridicule when it comes to the truth, unless you're talking about some baby food or because even the normal people got truth, but they're into the whole bunch of different shit. They'll tell you healthy food. They might be on that, but it's nothing that's going to be controversial. It's going to be something that they all, that people who aren't into conspiracy theories, they're okay with saying that, that certain foods got, poison in them, eat healthy, this and that. They don't consider that conspiracy. But when you start talking about there's no such a thing as dinosaurs, what?
Yeah.
Where you
Yeah.
from? What?
Story then, I know.
We didn't come from an ape. What? And these are a lot of the same people that believe in the Bible. It's like, okay, well, you believe in the Bible, but where do you get the ape from? They're confused. They don't know which way to go. Well, because it's popular to say, the earth came from the ball. But if you go to the Bible, you get rid of the ball spinning through space. They can't handle that. Like, oh, well, no, it's both.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah.
You don't even know if you came from the ape or if you came from Adam and Eve. What the fuck? If you want to believe that, but you got to pick a side. You can't say, I want the Adam and Eve, but I want the ball too. And that's how they are. Because if you say you're not on the ball, they go bananas. Doesn't matter if it says it wherever it says it. No, they teach we're on the ball, we're on the ball. So get you guys yourself into a group with like-minded people so you don't have to do it, go through all the headaches and stuff dealing with people who just don't want to listen. I mean, I gave up on people. I don't have time for it. Fuck them,
Yeah.
You're on your own. If I tell you that's a pile of dog shit and you step in it, you're on your own. You don't want to listen. Because it gets frustrating. So, we do this, and this is a way to reach out to people. If you want to come on here and listen, that's fine. You don't have to beat them over the head. Hey, guide them here. Once they get here, once they get to the group, it's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Save yourself. Fuck, can't help you. Other than what everyone's doing, it's actually a way of helping people, but you can't spoon feed them because they don't want it. They don't want it. So as a truther, you got to just keep on doing what you feel is the right thing to do, and you got to get past the ridicule. I don't care about them. I'm too old for it. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. I'm really too old.
I don't care.
I'm done with that too. Yeah. Oh my God. The things they have told me throughout the years. Who cares right now?
Yeah.
And the last 3 years we went through the mask thing and the the spears in their arms and shit.
Yeah.
We already know what kind of level of consciousness they are at. And here in America, when I walk out, I see so many people still. Some people wear the
driving
mask
in
here,
the car by themselves.
but some people still they walk
stand it.
alone on the sidewalk, but they had the mask here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So can they decide? Do you want it or not? Can you
There she
either
is.
here or no? They're like here so they can be ready
I
or
know.
whatever. they're like, what the fuck? I mean, just
I
take
know.
it off, man. God damn, yeah.
And now
Well,
we
they
got
have them on,
now we got this
and then you go
invasion
get
with
something to
these
eat
weirdos with
someplace,
the
and they have them
UFOs.
on.
God.
I mean, it's okay to eat. You have them off a half an hour, but you got to put it right back on when you go out the door, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, they must be pumping it up in the news because I see a lot of them wearing the mask again. So like, okay, it must be hitting it
I don't
hard
know
on
what
the news.
I don't watch the news.
Me either, but I don't like it. Okay,
He likes to put the news on
I
in the
just look at
morning,
the
and I like
people
to
say,
hear what the
okay,
weather's
monkey
supposed
see,
to
monkey
be.
do. So I see them all doing like, okay, the monkeys must be watching the dummy box. It has to be because I see them all do it. You know, they like to do all the stuff on you on these social medias, you know, dumping ice over the water, and they think that someone's going to get some money because you dumped a bucket. Who's going to get? I'll dump a bucket of water, and that's going to give you some fucking money? Really?
Yeah.
How does that work?
No.
How do you get the money? Because it's not coming from me. So
no.
How's it raising all this money? Because idiots are dumping water over there. Wow.
It's incredible.
To pay it forward. The guy in front of you pay for the guy at Starbucks buying a $20 coffee. I might want to pay for the guy behind me. But you don't want to give no money to the guy in front of McDonald's for the $1 cup of coffee. Oh, hell no. I only give to the one that's going to, I only give to people after they pay for mine, I'll pay for yours. But that bum over there that needs it, he ain't paying for nothing. So he ain't going to get it from me. That's the mentality of these people.
I know.
It's crazy. And we got these UFOs. Every time I turn on the channel now, the YouTube, and it's always these UFO shit. Like, oh God, they're going hard on this shit. Yeah. Get prepared. They're going hard on this. They're going to scare the shit out of these people. These poor sons of bitches.
Oh my God, yeah. Do you know 10 years ago, nobody believed in aliens and shit? And now we, who know all this shit that we know, now we have to explain to people still, aliens are not a thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not, you know, it's all about the globe. If they can keep the globe spinning, then they can say whatever they want because they have this, you know, control of position and whatever. They can say, well, this is a scam, this is a lie, but they put a little bit of globe in there. I noticed this a lot on Netflix and shit, like on documentaries. They can tell some truth, but then suddenly they just put some globe in there and spin it, and you know, wow, a little bit of globe. As long as they keep the globe running, then you know it doesn't matter to them because humans don't know what the fuck they're walking on every day. So they can know, oh, this is, but they don't know the fucking foundation of our fucking existence is a lie. So it doesn't matter.
10 years ago, when you told people that aliens existed, they thought you're a fucking conspiracy theory and a weirdo. Now you tell them they don't exist. They think you're a conspiracy theory and a weirdo.
Yeah.
It just flips around. Yeah. Oh my God. This realm is a mental asylum.
10 years ago on that ancient aliens and all that
ancient
shit.
Aliens,
you know, like, oh yeah, they out there. And you find out nothing but bubbles in space. Like, oh, this is some bullshit. Now all of a sudden they flip the script. Now all them people believe it. Like, oh yeah, it's real. Like, oh God.
Oh God.
Damn, we're done with that shit. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. I can talk with strangers and you know, blah blah blah, but it takes me like 3 seconds to figure out if I can even say anything that means anything, or I can just say, you know, oh, nice weather, whatever. Oh, cool. You know, I can just pretend. But you know, it's so easy nowadays to figure out if you can actually talk about something that means something,
right?
Based on the level of just you know, they're still wearing masks over here and shit. I don't know how it is in Norway now, but you know, it's. I see them all over the place still. It's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
Like I said, especially when they're in their car driving by themselves.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh my God, yeah.
I've seen them in the car driving by themselves with the damn window rolled down. I said, what the fuck are you doing?
It's bizarre.
It's hot outside and you got the window rolled down for all that stuff you think is going to kill you. But you got the window rolled down, blowing all in your face.
Yeah.
The only thing that we cannot go without is oxygen. We can go out without food and water for days. You can't go without oxygen.
Nope.
Yeah.
We get them
and then they get in the house and they think they got a filter screen or something in the house. They take the mask off in the house. Like, dude, what air you think you bring inside the house? You fucking idiot. You think it's different air, but then when one of these factories go out and it stinks outside, they go, what's that? You smell it all, the sulfur and everything in the house. You know why? It's the same air. Ain't no fucking different air in the house. They're standing at the window with the window open, no mask on. They walk outside to put the mask on. What? These are neighbors. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? You think it's coming through your screen filtered, huh?
It's crazy.
Gotta put a mask on my microphone here. Sorry,
Yeah, you better.
I don't want that shit to go through there.
Yeah.
That's how dumb these people are. Yeah. They're gonna think it's gonna I don't even
ridiculous.
know. So whatever the fuck they think, I don't even know. I don't even care. I just wanna focus on the people who can think already and build something out of that.
Right.
Because I don't have time to fucking. I mean, I'm so interested in Melthology, and I can't fucking start on, oh, the government is lying. Where do I gotta start? Down here when we're like up here or something. Gotta go through 9/11, moon landings, all that shit, just before they can understand. I don't have time for it.
I know.
Yeah.
If they know something, I mean, if they know the globe is a lie, that's a good foundation. Then maybe I can talk about something, but
something,
something, whatever it is, doesn't have to be Melthology. But if they're like this baby truthers, whatever, I can't go through the whole thing. I tried, but it takes too long.
Hours.
And then you can go a little bit up, and you can go there, and you can go maybe like blah blah blah. But as soon as you start to question the moon landings, then you.
Oh, that's when you're wrong. I know. I've been there and done that several times.
Too far.
Yeah.
Stop
what
there.
do you mean? I'm like, I'm telling you, we didn't go there. None of that stuff exists. It's all a lie.
Yeah.
And they're like, she's cuckoo. She's getting old. She's really losing it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people just don't know, understand how our reality and how our government works.
Yeah, they won't accept it. Yeah.
They don't understand how much we would been living up there by now. Right. They take everything. They don't just leave it untouched. All these things, no, it was worthy. So that should have been key right there. Like, okay, this is all, but unfortunately, my parents didn't understand. They still don't understand. Like, wow, that's some dumb shit, some fake shit. They don't understand.
Yeah,
they think it's part of their heritage. And my generation went to the moon. Your generation lied to us.
Yeah, right.
They do shit. They put us in this situation with these goddamn lies.
Not only this generation, the generations before that and before that too,
and the ones coming up.
Lied to right along.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Before that, 1900s, early 1900s. That's when they actually had a good time. I mean, we had the reset, but they had good shit. But all that shit was destroyed, like 1900, 1910, 1920s, World's Fairs. They had these beautiful constructions and shit that said it was temporary. We come there to, why did they go there? What's the thing? Are we gonna go there to hang out and eat hot dogs, whatever, and that destroy the buildings? I don't even know. But they had these beautiful things, a beautiful
like
society.
The Crystal Palaces, the World's Fairs, and all of those places. Why did they destroy them after? Why?
Yeah.
Evidence. Yeah. They couldn't explain the evidence.
Yeah.
Right.
They had to try to explain it to the people at the World's Fair, but why explain it to the whole world? Like, we got to get rid of this shit.
They had electric cars 100 years ago with better distance than they can do today. How do you explain that? With Teslas and shit for, I don't even know what the price are for those cars, but
I think they're very
100 years ago, they're it's expensive cars, but 100 years ago you could drive further on one battery than you can today.
Yeah.
Well, that's because we're using the ether also, and they want to suppress all that and then make it seem like we came from the caves and this is all new technology. And then they limit it to 180 miles before you got to get a charge. And the problem is these charging stations a lot of them are owned by the government, and a lot of these places, like, they sub them out. They have a lot and you got all these charging stations out there. But if you don't get your check, you turn it off. And so when you pull up to the charge up, like, we didn't get paid by the government, so that shit's turned off. So, and what's going to happen once everyone's forced into these electric cars, they can tell you the grid is down. They shut it down. You can't go nowhere. Yeah. They're all smart cars. They turn them off. They send them back to where they're going. We're screwed. They say, oh, you know what? You didn't do what we said this week, so we're going to limit to your driving. We're going to control this. And that's the problem with all this smart shit. You see it happening every year with these people that live in places that got these smart meters, and they shut their electricity down.
Yeah.
Oh, we had to shut it down because we got it's too hot right now. Too many people, so they lower it so you can't use your electricity, or you're going to use 20%. They can, they controlling us already
in all fucking ways possible.
Absolutely,
always. Yeah.
Now they want to get rid of the gas stoves and gas heat and everything else. So that again, with the grid, once everything, if it goes that way to electric, I don't think it's gonna, but if it does, shut it off. So then you're gonna freeze to death in the winter, right?
Look at all these people that already froze to death this year because of all this snow and stuff, and they froze to death.
Yeah.
And had no electric, no gas, they shut your shit off.
Yeah. Now they
modify the weather, then they just let you suffer.
I have one advice. I don't know what it's gonna mean or what it's gonna do to you or your personal life or our society as a whole. I know fiat is a scam, but I recommend using cash as much as possible because now they're collapsing the banks. They're trying to implement this social credit system. I see more places now having these self-checkout places. You go and get your groceries and shit, and you have to scan it all like you're working there. I don't work there and stuff, and they don't take cash, so you have to use digital and stuff. And when you have cash, and if you deposit it, I think it's actually being destroyed. What you deposit, the cash, they're trying to remove cash, going digital. So to keep the fiat, even if it is a scam, it's still better than fucking social credit, whatever. Use cash where you can, as long as we can, and then figure it out along the way. We need more time, obviously. Most people are too dumb. We need more time, and we can draw it out a little bit by using cash a little bit here and there, because it's not as controllable, because they want us all digital, and then you don't behave, okay, well then you can't buy shit for a week, or you can't charge your car, whatever, you can't refuel, so use cash, please, guys.
They want us eating bugs.
Don't keep all your fucking cash in the banks. The banks are collapsing. Invest in something, whatever, I don't even know, but just use cash. Buy shit with.
And the government controls all the banks, people.
Yeah.
They run all the banks. So don't get it twisted. Don't think that they're independently owned. They run all the banks. It's
everything.
It's all done by the government. They control what the banks can and cannot do. They control whether or not you're going to collapse.
Yeah.
They want us to go cashless.
It's all part of their plan. They're not collapsing. It's all part of the plan.
Yeah.
To shut them down.
Yeah. By design.
Yes, sir.
So, people. Do it that way, Just keep it running as long as we can. If you have a lot of cash in your bank and stuff, stock up on food, buy refrigerator, whatever, just try to, you don't have to go full panic, because I don't think it's
water too, if you can store water, because I know in our house, I guess it's 3-4 years ago, the water department put these smart meters in, to track the water usage and all that stuff. Again, like a smart TV, a smartphone, a smart meter, it's all control.
Oh yeah, they
control.
They see how much water you use, and they know they sell your information. This person does this. Everything that's smart. It's all systematically. What it's doing is keeping track of everything you do. Every time you go to the refrigerator, every time you cook, it's keeping track. Your meter at home is keeping track of what time you're home, what time you turn on the lights, what time you do this.
Yep, exactly.
And they sell your information. They know, they get a pattern of who you are and what you do.
Yeah.
That's all it does is getting an algorithm of everything you do to know your pattern. When you turn that TV on, and the TVs, all this smart stuff is starting to communicate with one another as it gets better. So they know what you're watching, what's going on.
Wow.
When you go on your computer, what programs you're going to, they know everything about you, and they build up this profile on us.
Yeah. So, we are all being tracked and shit.
Yeah.
But this is being tracked. This
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And you notice a lot of those phones,
if
you can't even take the battery out no more
because this fucking shit, then you're not tracked. It's all based on the device and shit. So you can actually sometimes leave your phone at home and go out.
Yeah.
You won't be tracked. Then you know, and
Yeah.
if you use cash, you're also untraceable. So you can actually, there is options, but you know, we always have the phone on. You turn on positioning, whatever. You think that's gonna make a fucking difference? Even if you turn your phone off, it's gonna measure, you know, your fucking movement on your leg. You're going this and right, and then when you turn it on again, it will upload this info, and then he walked there and that. I mean, they know every fucking thing.
Yeah, I have friends.
A lot of those phones back in the day, you could take the battery out, but now they're making it when you can't.
No, you can't.
Oh, yeah, you can.
So when you turn it off, like you said, it still tracks you when the phone is off.
Yeah,
it'll still track you.
Yeah, I know. I have friends that
the battery out, it's done. Now
they said they were talking.
You can't take the damn battery out.
Yeah, I have friends that about 2 weeks ago were talking about maybe buying a new car. All right, and they were talking about what kind of car they might buy and how much it was going to cost. Well, the next day, all of a sudden, the phone was just sitting on the kitchen table off. But all of a sudden, the next day, they started getting all these advertisements, like between stuff, you know, like commercial ones. And it was all about all different car companies. How much do you want to spend? And we have this car for you. And they were like, how come we're getting all these? We were just talking about this last night.
Yeah. They can't connect the dots. They don't know which kind of
eavesdropping bastards,
hell-inspired society we live in. I mean, goddamn, if I was gonna buy a car tomorrow, I would buy one from like the 90s or something, maybe before 80s.
My
90s.
car is 16 years old. It was my mother's Chevy Impala. I still have it. I love it.
Some old shit, cheap to own, cheap to fix. You know, whatever. Sometimes this breaks. But if something breaks, it's like, okay, $30, not fucking $300.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
just
digital. That's
bam,
right. Yeah,
just a little wrench there and blah blah blah. You know, it's you know.
Yeah.
We don't need these monitored cars, and electric cars is the dumbest shit you can buy, to be honest, because they can shut it off remotely. If you post something that got fact checked, they can turn off your fucking car for a week. Who knows? You know, they can turn it off. Oh, the car won't start because you posted something that was against community guidelines. They can do all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
So just like when people say that they get in terrible car accidents because their gas pedal got stuck. Really?
Yeah.
I wonder how that happened.
Oh, how?
Taking control of it.
Yeah. A lot of accidents have happened that way. And yeah,
of course. Yeah. It's all a show for them, parasites, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got to avoid it the best we can. Use cash the best we can. Buy old cars, buy used shit, you know, you don't need all the smart shit. You know, the only way, I mean, the only reason I bought this fancy ass phone was to, you know, take better photos for boots and shit. I already know they spy on me.
Me too.
They already did, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. But
that's like the other night, Mark saying, I couldn't use my drone because I'm 5 miles within the airport. Then they wanted my phone number. They already have his phone number.
Yeah.
You know? It's a bunch of bullshit. It is.
Yeah. Goddamn. Oh my God.
Dirty dogs.
Dirty fucking dogs.
They are.
Yeah, guys. Beautiful evidence presented tonight, guys. James, you might have to go because of Baby Eagle.
Yeah.
Patty, I don't know what your plans are. I don't know what my plans are. At the moment, I can hang out maybe a little bit longer and stuff. There is some chat I missed and stuff, but thank you so much for showing up. Sorry I missed you when you sat at the backstage and shit. I was in the melt, you know.
I gave you a chat. I'm like, Yoakum, I'm here in the studio. I'm still waiting. Yoo-hoo.
Oh, yeah. I never have sound on my phone and shit, so I didn't.
I know, because you were showing your evidence.
You were doing good, so I was like, I'll wait till he's done. He'll come back and see, you know.
Yeah, cool.
It's okay. That's cool.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Appreciate you showing up.
I think I'm going to call it a night, though. I'm tired.
Yeah. It's been fun, guys.
Oh, yeah. Cool,
Great
guys.
Well to everyone out there.
Yeah.
Thank you guys and chat and everyone. I might sit up a little bit longer. I'm not sure, but I have to piss and stuff. But I gotta say bye to you guys at least.
All right.
Before you leave the screen. So thank you guys, and I will post your links too, so people they gotta subscribe and follow your shit because you guys have amazing shit all around. And to me, it's all about sharing, because I know the importance of this information. So you got James. Oh shit.
Yeah.
James' channel. I'm gonna post that in the chat here. So the first one is James, and then I'm gonna find Patty here as well in my list of
Patty Milk.
Yeah, you have the whole list. That's nice.
Yeah, I have a list. There is so much shit I don't watch, so I should probably unsubscribe to some. I don't even know. I just there you are. I just watch them out. I don't care about anything else because I know about adrenochrome. I know about fucking all that shit. I already know, so I don't need to watch. So it's only the mouth for me, mostly, because I know about this kind of stuff. So I posted the links. This is James right there. He's posting stuff. He's doing live streams. Checking him out. Hit the bell.
Saturday.
So
Catch me on Saturday, guys. Sometimes I go throughout the week, but Saturday is usually my day.
Yeah.
Saturdays, and then Patty, she uploads whenever, just subscribe and hit the bell. Hopefully you get a notification. Also, make sure to go on the Facebook groups. I posted the links up in the chat above, but I'm gonna do it again. 3 groups here. Oh shit. Let's see. This, and this. Let's see. I'm gonna post the Facebook groups as well. If you're not on Facebook, get it. If not, then you can still see you can see Meltology 101 group still. So you have this, and you have this, and the last one, Meltology 101. You can still check it out even without a Facebook account. Check out these links. Follow the groups. Follow the Melk. Connect with people, and see that you're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There is more people with the same mindset.
Right.
Sometimes old friends, family, and stuff. They become different. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for hanging out and being a part of the mouth.
All right, have a good night.
Absolutely.
Yes, take care. And
congratulations again.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you.
We'll see you soon.
I appreciate it.
Break love, everyone. Take care.
Break love. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna take a piss break, and then I will be back maybe a little bit and see what's up. So I'm gonna Okay, guys. So I'm back here after this amazing, beautiful presentation and hangout with Patty and James. So thank you guys for stopping by and presenting your evidence and showing your thoughts and knowledge. Appreciate it. And I missed a lot of chat. So I'm gonna do a little bit of chats, I think. I've been drinking a few beers and stuff, so that's gonna be fun and exciting. If you're drinking with me, cheers for you. cheers, my friend. And yeah, gonna read a few chats here and see what's up. So make sure, you guys, to subscribe to the links that I posted for knowledge, more melt if you're interested, of course, in more information, other people's narrations of the melt, other explanations, other evidence. You know, yeah, do that. I think it's a good thing. We're sharing it out because we are all on the same page. We know the importance of this stuff, and we want to share it because that's what we do. I don't know why I do it. I just know that I do it because I can see it, right? It's the same shit with flat earth. When you come across that shit, you just gotta share it. You gotta tell people, hey, look at this. It's not what they tell us. Look at this. Hey, it's also not what they tell us. And the crazy part is, hey, that's what we see. We see that shit. You can go to the fucking ocean, go to the beach, and you can see, hey, it's actually fucking level. You can see it. You can trust your fucking eyes, and defeat the programming and indoctrination in your mind. Like, you can just see that shit. Like, you just see it. I don't know how it works. You just know. You just know. How do I know? I don't know, but you just know. So yeah. Cheers. Deborah is still here. Cheers. Cheers back to you. Cheers. Cheers. Beautiful stuff. Congrats for this meeting. Hope to see you again. Yeah, I'll be here. Maybe next weekend. I'm usually free either Friday or Saturday. I don't work Friday or Saturday, but sometimes I'm babysitter Friday or Saturday. So, but one of the days are usually free. So it's a little bit flexible here and there. So it depends. But I'll probably be back next weekend with more evidence and more hangouts and more beers, more shit talk, probably. Melted inverted realm, beautiful. I can't not see it. Yeah, right. You just walk there and you can see it just in a neighborhood too. Sometimes you just see the supposed foundation of this building, this house. You just know that you can just see the wholeness of it, and you can just see it. It was already there, and they just built on it. They have this fucking square foundation, whatever, and they built on that fucking thing. I don't even know, but I saw a lot of that in Norway neighborhoods. The neighborhood I lived in for like 3 years, the last time, like, I just see melted walls and shit. So they just found squares and they built houses on it, Now that you're here in the States, have you considered doing a video with John Levi? No, I haven't. No, I don't even know where to reach him, or if he's, I don't know. I don't know I don't watch him a lot anymore because I focused more on the melt, and he did not focus as much on the melt. He focused more on ancient ruins and the buried buildings and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Frank. Maybe someday, maybe not. I think I want to try to get in contact with Eddie Bravo though, because he's into the melt. And do maybe I do a live sometime without drinking and shit, all professional, whatever that is, with Eddie Bravo, if he's willing to do so, present some evidence, get his opinion on what he sees and shit. So because I saw the live stream with Eddie Bravo and John Levi and stuff, and Eddie Bravo brought up the melt. But John Levi he's not going so deep into the melt, it seems like, for me at least. It's like, yeah, it looks melted and stuff, but he's not, talking about it as much as we do, right? He's doing all the Tartaria and mud flood and shit, that's cool, but I just focus on the melt. I don't care so much about the other things. That's just me. I'm obsessed with the melt for some reason, so that's what I focus on. So I don't know, maybe Eddie Bravo, maybe John Levi, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. I have my whole life ahead of me. I got plenty of time to figure out these kind of things and the people I want to talk with and shit. But today was just an open stream, and if any of you guys wanna come on here, by the way, and talk some shit or show some evidence, just let me know and I will send you the link. I can send you the link and we can chit chat, or we can I don't know, I can show some old shit too, maybe. I do have some old shit on here because I brought my I can do a random folder. This folder is called Evidence 8. So maybe there's some good shit here. Who knows? I can show some shit here. Yeah, I'll do this folder and see where it goes. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that should be okay. I'll do some old evidence here. I've shown it before, but you guys haven't watched all my videos, so I'll do this. Yes, I'll do this. Okay. So yeah, you can see the structure here just swelling up. You can see it's getting swollen. You got the pockets on the top, and it's swelling area and turning into this. I mean, you can see this wall here, archway right there, and it's part of this whole structure. But why do the whole thing look like this? A wall here going into it, another wall here, another pocket, more wall going down here, and then you have this structure here looking like a perfect so-called castle structure. But look at the bottom. What happened here, right? Here we can see the remains, and the rest it's just turned into mush or dirt, ashes, whatever. There's no structural properties anymore left here. You got a little bit of balloon rocks and shit inside here, but it turned into whatever they call earth, whatever that is. I haven't ever seen the earth. Apparently it looks like I haven't seen the earth before. I've only seen melt. A little pocket there, and the rest is just supposed mountain. This is what supposedly plate tectonics did, creating this castle looking natural formations. Here too, tilted on its side a little bit. I mean, look at that fucking building, man. Brick lines, columns, apertures in there, Oh, cheers, by the way. Yeah. I'll drink and get a little bit fucked up. I don't care. So you can see the building just in there, sticking up, covered by grass and shit. Crazy, guys. It is what it is. Brick lines, whatever it used to be. It's too mangled, but are we supposed to believe that plate tectonics did this shit, and this thing just grew out of the earth, expanded up here with all these layers, and then suddenly like a little bit here, oh my god, people gotta put geology behind them because it's done. It's debunked. Same with the globe, it's debunked. It's nonsense. Gotta look at the truth here. I mean, who the hell? Do you know a bricklayer? Do they do it like this? That's how I lay my bricks. I'm not a bricklayer, but I don't think they do it like this. I don't think that's what they do. When I look at this, I'm gonna put a brick there. Hey bro, can you find a random ass fucking rock I can put in there? And another one there and another one there. No, I'm gonna put a brick in there. I don't think that's what they do. So you see remains affected by this cataclysmic event over here. This is what it turned into. And for some fucking reason, this brick here decided to stay a brick. I don't know why. I don't know how this event worked exactly. I don't know. I just know that it happened. Okay, I'm trying to explain that it happened. I'm not having all, I don't have all the answers how, when, or anything. I don't have those answers. I just know that it happened. That's the difference. I don't know everything. I don't have all the fucking answers. I just know that it happened because I can see it. You can see here too. This is almost a supposed mountain, but it has all this brick in it, mangled bricks cooked out, all supposed rocks, but it's obviously a fucking structure. You can see windows, apertures, and shit all over. It's a structure, or is it a mountain? I mean, it's built, but why is the brick in here? Okay, so the bricks transition, they change. They turn into this stuff. More multi-structure all over. I mean, you can say, oh, natural formations. I can say bullshit. I can say it's a lie. Yeah. Deception, indoctrination, misleading, so you don't see where you live as a human. You see this and you think it was created by the earth. You think this just grew out of here with all these lines and shit randomly. It's buildings. Look at this. It's buildings. It's skyscrapers and shit. Just the tops. Just the very tops. Another one here. Little remains right there. You see the color of this structure. It's the exact same as the structure right here. Or a supposed mountain. You see structure here. Part of the whole. This, 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 this. You see structure fucking everywhere. You see an archway right there. I mean, it's the same thing. It's just, it turned into this shit. Cataclysmic event. I can't replicate this shit on a smaller scale. Some people ask me in the comments and stuff like, oh, how do a brick turn into, this? I don't know, man. I mean, I can have a brick, but I can't feed it enough electricity to turn it into this. I can't do that. I just can't. I don't have the resources. Look here, guys. You see the structure at the top. You see the wall going out here. And you see it's a supposed mountain, but then, oh, you have structure right there. Yeah. Oh, you have more structure in here. Do you think somebody built on here? I mean, usually when you build, you level the ground you build on, and you build on top of level ground. I mean, that's common sense. So why do you put a building inside a mountain like this? I mean, it's nonsense, guys. People, you gotta just use your brain and understand the level of deception we are being told as the moment we're born, as the moment since birth. It's all lies, deception. They put in shit inside your body with needles and shit since the moment you're born. And God knows what the fuck they do with us. And, the last couple of years, they've been pushing it more and more with some modern shit. I mean, I don't take that stuff. I know I'm not the healthiest person in the realm. I mean, I drink alcohol and shit sometimes, but that's at least my choice. I don't want shit forced upon me. and it has short-term side effects. Makes things more interesting sometimes. Sometimes you can say it's a medication for a little bit, for an evening. Who knows? You see these multi-structures all over with apertures and stuff with structure in there. I mean, are they supposed to be carved and built on them? Oh my god, people are so dumb in this place. Hubert columns. Is this plate tectonics? Is this lava flowing out, creating hexagonal columns and shit? Like, do lava do that? I don't think so. Is it a tree? I don't think so. I don't think trees turn into concrete, rock solid concrete. I don't think so. More structure, just looking like a supposed little rock formation with an aperture in it. More in here. But all kinds of different photos, all kinds of different evidence. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on with this evidence, but it's all it's all dependent on how many people see this shit. How many people look at this kind of evidence analyzed. I don't even know, because the Meltheads already know, what's going on here and stuff. But my people, my old friends and my brothers and shit, I love my brothers. I talk with them every fucking day. But they don't want to look into this shit. They don't want to look at it. They don't want to see one single of my video. They don't want to see any of my videos and shit. Because, oh, I'm a flat earther. And, oh, since I'm a flat earther, then I guess everything I say has to be wrong too, That's how it works. Just because I question the foundation of my existence and their existence, where we walk every day, just because I put that into question, then anything I say is not believable. Even though, yeah, they agree with this and that. Yeah, yeah. So apparently I'm not that crazy. Maybe just a little bit. I don't even know. But no, that's too much, I don't know. They are awakening though. They're in the process, I guess. They have, and I'm not gonna push them or force them or anything into truth. Every human have their own journey and their own path of truth and stuff. You can only guide them and shit. And there is shit that I said years ago that they are now, on the same page on and shit. But they do not, they do not question what the earth is, you know. Because it's too much apparently, they can't handle that shit. Look at this archway here. Like, you have half of it is supposed rocks and half of it is bricks. I mean, who the fuck paid someone to do this? Like, okay, yeah, build an archway there, just do half of it bricks because we're out of bricks right now, and just walk around in the area, try to find some rocks and stuff, finish it up with that. And who the fuck builds an archway like this and slap a brick in there? Oh, we got a couple, slap it in there. I mean, yeah, here we got this castle in Poland, very, very swollen and melted archway here for no reason. You could have just built the castle down on here, because this archway currently now in the current state is useless. You don't need to do this extra stuff here. You can just lay the bricks right here and continue as normal, but there is an archway here. So, something happened to this building. It's changed, altered states, and then you have this chunk of building right there. Same castle, another angle. You see the archway here. You wouldn't need to do this, put this extra effort in there. It takes many hours of work. You have to pay someone to do this, to build an archway right there that doesn't do anything. It makes no sense. So, all this structures and shit, you know. And here you have this chunk there, and are you supposed to just carve a square out there? Like, okay, let's build a castle there, and to the little rock formation next to us, I'm gonna carve a square. Yeah, that's what people do. Can you see how mangled it is here at the bottom and stuff? It's just it the whole structure changed here. Altered states of matter is what we call it. It's the remains. It's pockets of survival. Remains here as well. I don't think it's a good construction site. You go to work and your boss tells you, hey, you had to build this fucking building up here on this uneven, unstable terrain. And yeah, you might die and stuff. But yeah, build it. Here is the blueprint. And here you gotta build on this supposed mountain, and you gotta fill up the gaps here. And then, oh shit, what is this doing up here? What is this doing in the building? What is this opening archway here doing with this big ass thing? I mean, this is swelling coming up here with growth on it. It's changed, guys. The whole structure here, you gotta see the wholeness of this. See the wall here. Something happened to this brick structure. It goes swollen like these bricks here used to be batteries, and these batteries expanded and got swollen, right? Does that make sense to you? The bricks were batteries, they got swollen. You know what happens to batteries when they swell and get, this is the same fucking thing here, guys. Same thing happening to these buildings. Here you got viscous holes, melted, turn into this. This is not rain. Rain don't do this to structures. This is inside a structure here too. And is rain and wind supposed to do this to the structure? Yeah. Whole building. Whole building right there. Yeah. So yeah, I'm getting a little tired of live streaming, to be honest. I mean, I could go on and on, but had my beers, had my, my time, my evidence presented and stuff. So I think I'm gonna stop the stream a little bit. So thank you, chat, for hanging out. Thank you, Patty and James, for coming in here, hanging out on the screen, showing your shit. I appreciate that. I hope I can do another stream on the next weekend. I don't know which day, Friday or Saturday. Sometimes I'm free on Friday, sometimes I'm free on Saturday. It depends, but usually one of those days are available to me to come on here and present my shit. So I don't know. Maybe I'll set up one next weekend. I don't know, but yeah, we'll figure it out, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. Meltheads, beautiful, beautiful people. Gonna give a few shout outs here because I love you guys. I mean, I wouldn't have done this shit if it wasn't for you guys, just so you know, because I would have talked to nobody. So it's all based because of you guys. Retratar and Instagram, thanks for your time. You're welcome, and thanks for your time. Thanks for being here. 47 AG Studios. Cheers. Yeah, we can take a cheer. Getting a little bit of drunk here. That's okay though. Deborah, great evidence. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You've been here through the whole thing, basically. So thank you, Deborah. Maybe you can come on next stream next weekend or something. Can have a drink, show some evidence, get fucked up. Sometimes I like to get fucked up with people, you know. Infinite Loops Lawson, thumbs up, thumbs up. And James in the house, hey, beautiful evidence. I love your evidence on Facebook, man. Keep doing your shit, man. Share it out there. Do your live streams. You know, do your shit. Get it out there. You know, in the way you do, the way you present it, just makes it. You know, how to explain it? It makes it a humoristic way of seeing how ridiculous the mainstream explanation of shit is. You know, you just make it sound funny in a good way. So, you know, it's keep doing your shit, man. You're doing it well. That the way they made it. Moon landing, fake mountains, brick melt, earth flat. They think we're dumb. Yeah, apparently, Keith. Apparently, they think we're dumb, but no. Flying donkeys might die, no problem. We'll take that whenever it happens. Yeah, guys, beautiful, beautiful people. I'm gonna end the live streams. I can, you know, get some peace of mind and shit, so I don't have to think that I'm in front of a camera and talking shit and stuff. So, yeah, gotta rest my brain a little bit. But I'll be back again. Hope you had a good Friday evening hanging out in the melt. Share this out if you want. And yeah, Frank, thank you for being a part of this, and thank you for being a subscriber to my YouTube, supporting my shit. You know, appreciate that, man. You've been there for a while, and I appreciate it. You know, helps my ass out a little bit here and there. So yeah, thank you. And yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. Have a sip of beer and calm my brain down a little bit. So yeah, talk soon, guys. Brick love.